Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another horrific game. Tonight I'm joined once again by the fine folks of Brotherhood of the Dice and Infinite Monkey Tales, as we take part in the next session of the Draconis Strain Trilogy, an alien RPG created by Free League Games. Before I hand you over to our host, I'd just like to remind you to show support to our guest streamers by subscribing to their platforms and by following their works. Links are in the description. And with that being said, I hand you over to the game mother. What's the story, Mummy? What have we done now?
Fuck things up, I imagine.
Tell us about the honey, Mummy.
Oh god.
Right, so last week you avoided an encounter with whatever it was that was prowling around the ammo warhead storage on sub-level 2, I believe. Some of you headed off into the munitions to restock as much ammo as you could carry and redistribute to the rest, while the rest of you made it through the maintenance ducts towards the reactor, which of course you need to restart to have any chance of getting off Ariacus. So in the maintenance room, in the maintenance pits, just outside the reactor relay room, you encountered more of this sculptured resin that completely encased the room, and in the actual pits, a dozen or more cocooned marines. And out of the chest, in fact, of one erupted one of these juvenile version of one of these creatures, one of these alien creatures. So you were then attacked. Everybody kind of met up, joined up in there, and then you were then attacked by adult xenomorph, which quickly dispatched Lance Corporal Wright, much to everybody's surprise, I think. Before it was then gunned down by two Marines who were surviving members of Major Hatfield's squad, who just by chance, happened to turn up on the scene. But with barely any time to take stock of events, two more aliens emerge from the maintenance ducts, one on either side of the room, and that is where we will begin.
This is going to be the shortest session in history. You do know that, don't you?
Let's see if you can perform as Marines.
I think we all know the answer to that.
Yeah.
Dante, of course, is collapsed catatonic on the floor. Dante, if you haven't already, you should check your character sheet, because it will have you have sustained a permanent mental trauma, which is detailed on your character sheet somewhere.
I can't see it because I'm on private fine.
Yeah, you should be able to still have access to Dante. So it's on the
mate.
It's on the skill. It's on the
skills. Yeah. Got it.
You see it? Mental trauma. Yeah. So that'll tell you. Click on that. It'll tell you what your trauma. Tell you a little bit about your trauma and what to do about it.
Oh god.
I'll tell you when you're playing Dante. If you're playing the other guy, you're fine.
Yeah.
Mental trauma, human turnip.
Oh right, okay, right, yeah.
So yeah, it'll give you, while you're playing the other Marine, it'll give you a moment to a while to consider that, because most panic effects, which the catatonic state is, most of them will sort of like expire after a turn, but some of them require intervention for them to stop, for it to end. So if Dante hasn't come round in a while, then it requires intervention to bring him out of his current state.
Slap ready, sir.
But that's immaterial at the moment. So we'll just put him to one side, literally out of the way, because he's not going to be able to do anything. And if nobody survives, it doesn't really matter anything about Dante anyway, does it? So
it's the glib way he said that.
Yeah,
well, nobody survived.
I did.
Yeah.
It's like,
There's
how
10
happy
in
I
there.
am. How happy I am. You're all dead. It's like,
So, well, do you want me? Shall I just? If you go onto the combat tab, you can roll the dice to draw your initiative card. And I'll just roll it for the
God.
for the 2 drones. Oh wow, they got bad scores.
Oh no.
Oh, it's creeping up now.
Wow, I got a 3.
That one's creeping up.
I get it.
That's well, 3 is good.
Oh wait, it's low to high, isn't it?
It is,
It's
yeah.
low to high. Yes, yes.
2 technos initiative.
So I'm juggling like 5 systems at the moment, and I don't actually. Oh no, I do own this one.
So just need one from Captain Silver and Private Fine.
I'm fine. I can track.
Yeah,
It's like,
Yeah, you are.
What do you need from me?
On the cross swords, the combat encounters tab.
Oh, that one.
There's a 20-sided dice. If you click on that, it will draw you an initiative card.
Oh,
You
but
know
yeah.
what?
19.
Yeah.
That's all.
Oh, hopefully you don't draw 19.
I've got to say this. I've got to say this. It's okay, fine.
Oh, that's an 8. That's not good. Oh, and a 9.
It's okay, fine. Everything's going to be okay.
That's not fine.
Okay, so so it is. Which
Oh
one is it?
God.
It's this one. Okay, so this xenomorph crawls out of the maintenance duct and then scuttles straight towards Iona, who is the closest. Don't forget,
Oh, God.
if you've got something in your hand, you can block. You can attempt to block. Okay, so it attacks.
It's quite fortunate for the 2 guys who are carrying Dante, isn't it?
Well, I don't know, because they've got Dante.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you've got something in your hands, you can use it to block.
Okay.
I'm going to use my smart gun like a fencing foil and try and push it away.
You're going to use what? Sorry.
Well, I've got my smart gun, so
Okay.
as it attacks, I'm going to like throw it at it to try and.
Radio. Okay. So this xenomorph, it just scuttles with surprising speed and agility straight up towards you and rises up on its legs, and you would just like a rat entranced by a cobra. This thing sort of stands in front of you, eyeless as it may be. It stares deep, seems to stare deep into your very soul. And you are mesmerized by the dread beauty of this creature, the magnificence of this ebony thing that stands before you. And you stand in awe of what nature or God or devil has wrought this thing. You gain 1 stress and must make an immediate panic roll. But other than that, it does nothing.
Just in order to diffuse the tension slightly, is that what you would
Gentle.
call an awkward
Here's where I
boner
go
moment?
wibble.
Oh!
Oh my ears!
Oh, shit.
You scream out your lungs for 1 round, losing your next slow action. Your stress level is decreased by 1. But every friendly character who hears you scream, that will be everybody bar Dante, must make an immediate panic roll.
Dante's just
Overkill,
like.
overkill. I'm using overkill.
It's all fine.
Yeah,
Sorry.
let's blame him.
Panic roll. Panic, right,
Thanks, mate.
Panic roll. Here we go.
Oh, so
Overkill,
Captain Silver
overkill.
keeping it together.
Overkill.
Hammer,
Overkill.
more panic.
Overkill. Overkill.
Well, it depends on your panic level. So what is your panic level? Level 9. So it's level 11 or above that you trigger overkill. You can trigger overkill.
I'm still, even if it doesn't work, I'm still using it.
He's going to push himself up to 11 just so he can.
Just you wait.
I wish I was at 11.
A couple of rounds, it'll
It'd
be
be nice
over
to come back down to
9,000.
11.
There was panic.
So yeah, so Hammer,
you
you
go,
drop a
Rebel.
item of some kind. Private Howard holding it together. Just nothing at
panic?
all.
Yeah.
It's stress. Click on stress where it says stress.
Oh, sorry.
You will be. Oh,
No.
keeping
You're
it together.
Damn wasted.
It's all told you it's fine.
Money.
It's only the
So-
first encounter. It's like, it'll be all right.
So everybody's good then. Everybody's good.
What's
Everybody's
the
good.
happen?
Everybody's good. And next to act is Private Hammer.
Woohoo! Hammer opens up with his smart gun, spraying the room.
Okay,
Oh.
is he doing
I'm doing heavy fire.
Are you doing that from where you stand, or are you moving first, or?
Where am I even?
Oh God.
Oh,
You're
who's
here.
that? Who's that in front of me?
That is Iona, who is like just like staring up
Screaming.
into the screaming in the face of this thing.
Oh, great! In that case, I will take a step forward to there,
Step
so that I'm
forward.
standing
Okay.
in front of the others. That direction.
Yeah.
So that I'm
That's good.
standing in front of the others, but
Okay.
side by side with Iona, so I can hopefully get Iona's new friend in the cone of fire.
Okay.
Predominantly. Oh wait, acid splash.
Doesn't matter. I think I'm pretty much dead next round
Yeah,
anyway.
I'm definitely concentrating on the one that's in front of Iona.
Okay. So you shoot it. So you're basically shooting with your smart gun at the one in front of Iona.
Yes.
Okay. So you can move around in that zone. So you can potentially move around in anywhere in that zone. So I will presume that you are stepping to give yourself a good line of sight, so you're not the possibility of shooting Iona in the back isn't
Yes.
going to
Also,
come up.
trying to keep out of everybody else's way, so they've got clear lines of fire.
Right. Okay. Good idea. Good idea. Give us a roll then with your smart gun. Let me just check the range. See if you've got a bonus. By the way, so the range. So it's in just over 5 meters away. Any
modifiers? Anything such as like pot shot, xenomorph in one, be quite nice.
So it's in short range. So there's no penalty, but no bonus.
Oh damn it! In that case, I shall just roll.
Look at that.
Nice.
Okay, 10 dice, 2 6s. So smart gun does a base damage of 3 plus 1. That is 4 damage onto the xenomorph. He's gonna roll. I'll get to roll his armor.
I'm quite sad that my smart gun does less damage than a ceremonial sword.
That was an incredibly lucky blow that there. So
that was skill.
So yeah, most of the impact of the shots from your smart gun land home, and there's a spray of this yellowish, luminous, yellowish green fluid that like sprays out from where the bullets tear into it. And I only need to do a acid splash roll, which is that plus the amount of damage inflicted,
Make it rain,
which
make it
is
rain.
2.
See, you notice if nobody's going to get hit by. Acid,
3.
All the armor bounces, all the damage bounces off the
4.
armor. If someone's going to hurt, it's like, oh no, squish.
Ooh, so that's 1 point of damage to Iona. So that's 1 point of acid splash damage. So you can make an armor roll against it.
I'm sure Iona will forgive me. I'm trying to save their life.
You are.
Look at that.
Okay, so that just burns. So that it gets. So it gets past your armor. It basically bypasses your armor. So you take 1 point of damage. So the way that acid works, it will burn down, but every round it decreases in strength. So the next round it would decrease by 1. But because it's only 1, it basically fizzles itself out. So you're not gonna take any further damage from that.
That's nice.
I got off quite lightly.
Yes.
Before my impending death.
Okay, and then it is which one is it? It's it's the xenomorph, but not this one. It is the other one over this side of the room. which is we've got potentially 3 targets that are in things. Let's give them a roll. So Private Fine.
Yeah.
No longer fine.
Not anymore.
This-
No.
This xenomorph comes hurtling towards you.
Okay.
Get the right attack table. There we go.
The size, it's almost as like he's been attacked by one of these things before.
Okay, so this thing, it just charges head down and just rams straight into you, knocking you back against the wall and knocking anything in your hands onto the floor.
Oh dear.
No, Dante!
It knocks you prone, so let's put you prone. You take no damage, but you do get 1 stress and must make an immediate panic roll.
That's
Well,
how
As
these
it-
things kill us.
Yes.
Yeah, they don't actually kill us by the claws. They just give
Oh,
us all
that's
attacks.
it.
Look at
Keeping it
that.
together. Keeping it
Protect,
together.
and then just
It's all
takes over.
fine.
But yeah, so it just knocks you down, knocking you against the wall, and just kind of like on its haunches above you. It's all it's like sort of drool dripping from its jaws.
It's like being attacked by a happy
Ah,
Labrador.
So that, yeah. So next it's Iona. So you lost your your slow action?
Should I take my slow action first?
Was it your slow action you lost?
Yeah, I think you lost that. Yeah.
Yeah, but
You lost, yes.
I have a compulsory action to take.
What's that? Sorry, what's your compulsory
No, I
action?
do have a slow action to take. It kind of goes, I guess.
Fair enough. That is true. That is true. Yeah, you spend a good while
Instead I had to
screaming.
Instead I had to scream for my slow action next round.
So you have got a fast action.
Oh my god.
A fast, I think. So don't forget in the journal in the player handouts there's a cheat sheet that gives you a list of your actions. So fast action you could
Just fire. Not even.
you could
No, fire's a slow action.
Is it?
yeah, slow it is shooting. So fast actions are run, move through a door. So you can't run if you're engaged, which you are. You can get up from being prone. You can draw a weapon. You can block an attack, which uses a fast action. You can pick up. You can shove. You can grapple something. You can a retreat. So you can take a retreat action if you wish.
I dare to shove it.
No, I'm gonna retreat.
Okay, so that's a mobility check. So you will get away regardless of whether the check fails or not. It's basically whether the xenomorph gets a free attack at you.
It's like how much damage it's going to do as you run away.
It's going to lick you.
Oh
Yeah,
no!
but it lick him with its mouth, which is never
Yeah,
good.
mouth.
Oh, flee! You can't take it anymore. You must flee to a safe place and refuse to leave it. And you won't attack anyone and won't attempt anything dangerous. You are not allowed to make a retreat. You're not allowed to make a retreat roll if you have an enemy. So basically, you're running and you're going to keep running, but it gets a free attack against you.
Right. That tunnel I ran it. Did we come back out of the tunnel?
So these are the maintenance tunnels you came through. This is the door that the other Marines came through.
So it would make sense for me to run towards the maintenance tunnel, towards the ammo, wouldn't it?
So that's this way. That's
is it?
directly past. That's directly past the xenomorph that's in front of you.
Right. Okay. So I would have to go this way then, would I?
Yeah, if you want to run that way. So
It would have to be somewhere I know that I think's safe.
Yep. I mean, these other directions are unknown to you to a certain degree. I mean, the only comforting thing perhaps about that direction is where these two new Marines came from.
Right.
This passageway, you have no idea what's down there. Well, it supposedly leads to the relay.
No, but I remember
relay.
I went there and there was a hissing and a xenomorph, so I'm not going to run that way.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm going to have to run this way.
Okay. So you you basically
I just might
move
be
away.
logical,
So yeah, there we go. I'll move you away. So you head off there, but it does get a free attack against you. So as you turn to flee,
Don't look at me, good.
oh, Oh, so it got a head bite, but it got no damage. So it does see where it's as you turn and run, its inner jaw like just snaps out, just barely missing the back of your skull.
Wow.
My God,
Give me a Frenchie.
it's done a trick to him.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I'm just like, blah!
Okay. Right. So
No, he's dead.
next it is which one is? Oh, it's this one again. Over that. So the one attacking Finn. Fine. Sorry.
Fine.
Yeah, he's not fine anymore. Oh, let me just double check. Okay, there's no. So here we go. Okay, so as it's just layering down to you like it's almost on top of you, it whips around this barbed tail. And what do we get? How many successes? We've got 2 successes. So you take a point of damage. But it's almost as if it's like pulling it. Is at the last minute it pulls back, so you don't take the full impact of its blow. And as the barb on its tail penetrates, well, you can make an armor roll actually to see if it does.
Armor. Hold on. Okay.
Oh, in which case that doesn't penetrate. So it doesn't penetrate the armor. You take no damage at all. In which case, no further effect.
It's all fine.
Okay, so it's Private Howard.
I'm basically just yelling, "Let's get out of here!" And I will open up on this creature that's attacking my buddy Fine, I think.
Okay, so you are in close range, so you can have a bonus on that as well.
Okie dokie.
Or rather, in almost point blank range, so you get a bonus of 1, I believe.
A bonus of 1. Okie dokie. I remember how I'm doing this. Pulse rifle. Bonus of 1.
Oh, sorry. Engage. No, it's +3. It's +3.
Oh, can I?
You can re-roll it with +3.
Oh, okay.
I always forget that. It's
God damn it! Sorry, I forgot to add the.
Oh, just roll. Well, go on, roll it again.
Oh, no, all right. There we go. 3 successes.
Oh, there we go. 3 successes. So that's 2. That's potentially 5 damage to it.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah. So let's see.
What I actually want it to do. Can I? I mean, yeah, because I don't want Fine or myself sprayed with acid.
Okay.
So what I would like to use one of those successes if I can to kind of push it back.
You can.
Can we do that? Can I do that?
Yeah. If you look at your talents, not the talents, the stunts on range combat, you can pin down your enemy, which would do nothing because you can position yourself. You can, your opponent falls to the ground or is pushed back.
Yeah. So I would like it to kind of get pushed back away from the impact of the first shot, and then trying to back away. I'll be reaching to grab hold of Fine as well if I can to kind of draw him back because he's on the floor at the moment. So
yeah, you've only taken slow action, haven't you? You've only got a fast action.
That's purely roleplay. I say I'm reaching for him. I'm not actually grabbing hold of him.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
And then the other 4 points, I guess. Is it 4?
So you got base damage of 2, and you got roll 3. So there's two extra points. So it's
okay.
So it'll be 3 damage. 3 damage, 1 to push it back.
Yeah, that'll do.
Or rather 4. Sorry,
yeah.
No, 3. Yeah,
3.
1 success, 1 extra damage, and 1 to push it back.
Yeah.
So let's. So it pushes. So it automatically pushes it back. So it's just to see if the if the arm reduces any of the damage, which it reduces. Am I rolling these? Let me get this. And it escapes on a moped.
I think the big one. I think the big one's back.
Fine with that, and so's Fine.
I can't help that. Sorry.
Yeah.
So it
You got
gets
somebody driving a moped through your house there, Andy. Is that the...
No, it isn't. I'm near the road. I don't
Yeah.
apologise.
You sure you've not got... Are you not playing in your garage or something? Is
It's
that...
like,
No, mate. I'm in my
it
room.
could have been worse. I was wondering what he's been eating.
So it's got 2 successes on its armor check, so that reduces the damage to 1.
That's bobbins. And I'm not happy about that, to be honest.
But yeah, you knock it back, so the acid spray it hits the floor, but it doesn't. You notice perhaps that it doesn't burn into the resin coating.
There you go. We need to make armor out of that stuff.
Yeah.
Everyone's dipping afterwards. Just
Okay. Right. So that Private Howard and you grab. Like I say, you can. I'll let you pull Fine back with you a little bit.
We're heading back where through that door where we've just emerged from. That's
okay.
the plan. I want to kind of go back that way.
Okay, fair enough. I will allow. Yeah, so you're just making that move. Yeah, heading that way. So next, it's Captain Silver.
Okay. So, I'm just reading panic levels. Right.
You've got no panic at all. You've got one level of stress and no panic at anything.
No, I'm fine. I'm a
I know.
badass.
No, you're not. You're Silver.
He's fine.
So, I guess I'm shouting to. Is it Howard?
Possibly.
So don't forget your skills and your talents.
Yes, I know. That's why I've been researching. That's why I've been very quiet. So I've got a talent to give a command as a fast action.
Yep.
So I'm going to command. Is it Howard that's closest door that's panicked?
It's Iona, I think.
I'm already
Iona.
gone. I'm like,
Iona's running off through the door. So you could command. You can use your command to because you can use command to like cancel panic, of course.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to fire at the alien across from me.
Okay.
If I'm allowed to step back, I will.
I'll let you. You can step back. I mean, you're far enough away that you'll not get splashed.
Right, that's all right then. So unload on the alien, and
Who are you using the command on?
Use my command on the one that's fleeing. Is it Iona?
Yeah. Okay. Make a command roll then.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Just bear with me a second then.
No problem.
Command roll. Yeah.
Yep. That's success.
Hey.
So you
Right.
Iona, you stop in your tracks. Your panic is cancelled.
And I'll shout to everybody, get to the other room, and I'll kind of like start making my way this way as I'm unloading.
Okay. So you're heading towards the relay room.
Yes, get relay room. Shout that relay room, and then, like I said, unload on the alien.
Okay, go ahead then. Let me just check the range. You might be in. Yeah. You can have +3 because you're close.
Okay. All right.
Oh! Don't forget, you can push. You can push.
I will.
Okay, so click on your push then.
I will.
Oh, we're okay.
So you got one success, one panic, but keeping it together doesn't do anything. You can't. Yeah. So your stress went up.
Andrew gets us.
Yeah.
So you do hit though. So that is 1. So the base range of your weapon is it's 2, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure why the did you click on the skill, not the gun?
Oh, did I?
Yeah. Don't matter. That's
Do
fine.
I need to do it again? Or?
No, it's fine. We can. It just applies. Shows the things for the gun. But a pulse rifle is base 2 damage. So it's 2 damage onto the xenomorph.
Yeah.
Gets its armor roll. So it gets 1 success, so it takes 1 point of damage.
Yeah. Get to the goddamn relay room!
Get to the wrong film.
Okay, then it's Private Fine. So you're currently being dragged along the floor. You're prone.
Have I still got my weapons?
So it's on the floor, just in front, just out of reach as Private Howard is dragging you through, trying to drag you towards this door.
Well, I'm just going to try and grab it if I can. I'll grab the sling off it. Yeah.
Okay.
Now
So you're going to try.
back. Yeah.
You're going to try and reach. You're going to try and grab it from while you're being dragged back. So give us a mobility check then. You trying to hook it with your foot.
Mobility. Hold on.
Some
There in a
skills,
sec.
I
There we
believe.
go.
Oh.
You can push it. If you so how are you going to push it? What are you going to do?
Right. Well, what I'm going to do is use my legs to try and get my knife and whatever else I dropped in a scoopy formation. You know what I mean? So I'm scooping it towards. Hold on. I went off on that.
Okay, so I'm going to say, so you're going to stretch out even more then.
Yeah, I'm going to try while I'm being dragged back because it's got me by my weapon. So yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to say if you fail then on this push roll, I'm going to say you pull your Howard loses his grip on you.
Yeah. All right. Yes. Come on. Good. Oh, you mother.
So yeah, you reach out desperately, try and stretch it out with your leg, try and hook it around the strap of your rifle, and yeah, you don't manage it, and yeah, Howard loses grip on you.
Could have been worse. He could have kicked his gun into the middle of the room.
You're gonna move. Yeah, that's a good one as well. Could have.
I know, right?
Yeah.
And I appreciate, Flea, the fact you didn't say that until after the roll.
Yeah.
So you still got.
I'm learning.
You've still got a fast action left. I would say that would be pick up a weapon. Let me say, that would be a fast action. Let me just double check. Keep closing the cheat sheet. Pick up. No, that would be a fast action. I'd class that as a fast action. So you got a slow action left, which you can use to do a slow action or another fast action.
What does
Try and grab your gun again.
Yeah, I'll try and grab my gun again.
Okay.
Or
So if you want, now that Howard is no longer dragging you, if you want, you can just crawl forward and grab it.
Yeah.
No, you have to command the roll.
I do I have to roll it.
No, command the roll over the top of the gun so that you're up in a crouching position.
Yeah. Okay. I'll pick up all my
What,
shit.
it's movies. What's this?
Right. Okay.
Jeremy, I want to kill this fucker, Howard. Excuse me, language.
Okay. Righty. So that was Private Fine, and then it is this Xenomorph. Ooh, so.
Oh no, not that Xenomorph.
That pesky Xenomorph there. So they kind of creatures. Let's see. It's either going to be Hammer or Silver. So yeah, I think Hammer hurt it more. So it charges at Hammer.
Yeah. It's not the first time. It's fine.
Jesus Christ!
Oh,
Head's going off.
oh.
That's not
I think that's gone badly.
No, I think that's gone well because most gems are kind of like when the characters survive.
Is this another headbutt time?
Oh, right, okay.
Would this be the second headbutt in the history of the Alien franchise?
So this Xenomorph, it charges straight at Hammer and just like grabs hold of him
Oh, not again.
with its inner jaws, like sort of slowly creeping out, poised to strike.
Give us a kick.
Oh no!
Yeah.
No successes, no damage on that roll. So it hits, counts as grab. So it tries to grab you, but you push it. Do you manage to push it away from you?
No. No.
No kisses today.
No. As it closes in and reaches towards me, I throw myself forward, planting the rim of my helmet smack bang in the middle of its face and headbutting it away from me.
Is that as a block, is it?
That'll count as a block.
Yeah, okay. Give us a block then. What is
If
block?
not, you've just stuck your head in his jaws.
Yep.
Well, that's okay.
Or is that a push?
I forgot what you roll for block.
Block. Well, nobody's ever had a chance
Close
to block
combat,
before.
is it?
I think it might be a close combat chase. Probably is.
Do I get any modifiers? Because I'm just like heroic.
Are you heroic? I'm not sure. I'd like describe Hammer as heroic.
Yes, I'm setting an example to the rest of the Marines here.
Depends who's
that
brain.
the best way to defeat an alien is to put something in its mouth so it can't bite you.
Yeah, put your head in his mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a close combat. It's a close combat roll. So you need one of your successes cancels one of its successes.
What if I got a picture of Hammer's head stuck in the xenomorph's mouth,
That one well enough.
holding on to it while it's going?
Wow.
Not so good.
Oh. Well.
I saw three then because there was definitely a stressy thingy, and we don't use stress on rolls. It just had another dice sitting on top of it because Foundry.
So roll 5.
You're frozen with your head in its mouth.
Yeah, actually holding on to it's the xenomorph's head, and the xenomorph's head's
So
trying
I'm
to
looking towards the rest.
engage.
I'm looking towards the rest of the Marines. My eyes are closed. My eyes are open. My mouth is open. My tongue is hanging out, and I'm giving them double V signs.
I'm kind of imagining a bit of a situation. You remember the film Dragonheart?
Yes.
Where he's
The
stuck in the
Sean
mouth
Connery.
with this.
Yeah.
That's the kind of situation we've got here.
But it's like no. A xenomorph's mouth is way smaller than the human head, so I am basically smashing its face apart. With
So
my
you
helmet.
jam. So yeah, you like jam your head forward. You're like maybe your helmet
I'm
in the.
shifting it,
You
basically.
panic. Maybe you lose a bit of resolve at the last minute. You panic. Your helmet slips and jams sideways into its jaws. And you kind of in this you realize how close you were to this thing just caving your skull in, and you just freeze.
Yeah.
So you lose your next slow action.
Thank God you
That's
weren't
fine.
wearing the chin strap.
Hang on, if you look at Hammer's picture, he's obviously not wearing his chin strap. 'cause
Exactly, you should be
everything's
glad.
open.
You should be glad that you've not got you wearing your chin strap.
Yeah,
Captain Silver will tell you off.
because my next fast action will be to pull back.
Okay. Which one is it? Oh, it's so it's the xenomorph again. It's the one that's it's got Hammer's helmet in its mouth.
That's going to distract it a bit at least.
I want somebody to take their helmet off so the xenomorph goes back and plumps a new helmet. Somebody ends up with 2 helmets.
Cool.
Can't do that. Okay. Right. So let's roll. See what goes.
A choke, wouldn't it?
They don't need to.
They eat metal, so I don't think it's going to mind a helmet.
Yeah. So it basically just crunches through your helmet and spits it and it drops to the floor.
Right, that's its slow action taken. All it can do now is move.
Which it doesn't do. It just stands there because it's engaged with. They rarely run away, but they do on occasion. So it's Private Hammer.
It's having a snack.
So you've lost your slow action. You got a fast action.
My fast action is to move towards the other Marines so that I'm more or less part of the firing line.
Okay, so which Marines are you following Captain Silver's orders to follow him towards the relay room?
Yes, because that way I can back up Silver.
Okay, so you need to make a mobility check then, because you have to make a retreat.
Now's the time to spend a story point.
That if I get it badly, I will spend a story point.
So don't forget, you're in a zone, so you can move, or you can move all the way. So I should have said that to Silver. So you can move all the way over here.
Success! I am
Right.
success.
Well,
I am
close.
in the doorway.
Yeah.
I
So yeah.
fast and a slow, didn't I?
Hmm.
So
Sorry.
I did a fast and a slow, didn't I?
Oh, you did. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. You used both your actions. Yeah,
And
that's
as
correct.
I scuttle into the doorway, as I get there, I will turn around so I can bring the room to bear under the smoke.
Very good, very good. So next is the other one that is bearing down on Private Fine. He's just snatched up his pulse rifle from the floor.
Do you think there's a chance that Private Fine may be undergoing a name change?
Oh God. So again, it lashes out with its tail, but its tail just like you managed to duck at the last minute, and this barb of its tail just like impacts harmlessly into the resin of the wall behind you. Iona.
Oh, okay.
Do I have all my actions back in? Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So I aim and I fire at. Oh, that's one. Right.
Okay.
And at the minute, so
You got +3 because you're in close range.
Okay. A right click, don't bring that up.
Yes, I believe so.
Ah, there it is. Right. Let's modify 3. Come on. Let's do it.
Oh, that's better.
Get in.
Dagger.
Ooh, the smart gun. So are you spending what? How are you spending
Everything
your
on
extras?
damage.
Everything on damage. So
Everything on damage.
that is 5 points of damage. Then so let's give it the armor gets an armor roll, of course. Nothing. No successes on the armor roll.
Oh,
I was like, fuck you.
So that rips into it. Unfortunately, Private Fine
Oh
is.
dear.
Private Fine
I'm pro.
isn't.
Yeah, he's
I'm not-
really fine.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure. Prone is a benefit in this case. So it takes. Yeah. So
You're
it takes
not known as Private Fine anymore. You're known as Private Doubtful Future.
So so the fire from your smart gun just tears into it, almost ripping it apart, like chunks of it flying everywhere. And there's blood. This acid blood just sprays all around it.
Oh dear.
Right. So let me just double check.
No, he's
engaged range. Yeah, you're in engaged range. Right. So acid roll. So you did how much damage? 5. Oh dear. So that increases the roll. So the way the acid, if you didn't know, the way the acid splash works, it's got depending on the size of the creature, it's got more blood in it. So for instance, these have an acid rating of 8. So that's how many dice it rolls plus the amount of damage dealt to it.
Oh
yeah. Fighter. What?
Oh, well, never mind.
So that
designed to mess up your day.
that acid splash roll for that is 13 dice.
Do we have another NPC that we can give Andy?
We're going to be naked after this if we're still.
Oh, that is 4. That's 4 successes. That's potentially 4 points of damage. So armor roll, Andy, for Private Fine.
Yeah. Private definitely not fine.
Come on, make
anymore.
the baby so.
Oh, sorry, I went on the wrong bit.
You can do it. You can do it.
We believe in you.
Oh dear!
Oh, did you see that
So
last one? Just
good.
oh, that was rough.
It
Did you see the last
bypasses all. Oh, you are fucked.
Sorry. Dead.
Oh, so no, he's fine. He's going to get his name right when he's dying. Come
Right.
on.
Okay. So you take 4 points. You take 4 points of damage from the acid because it just bypasses your armor completely. Next round, you will take 3 points of damage.
I'm dead.
You're dead next round.
He's obviously having a good time because if you look at his character on the map, he's breakdancing.
So yeah, so Fine just screams as this acid just burning into his flesh, into his face, into his body, his arms, like just all over, just completely covered in it.
Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah. His skull raises out from his skin.
Yeah. It's okay. We didn't know him.
Moist.
Oh, you did.
Not in a good way.
No, I did. Yeah.
No,
Oh.
you-
Okay, so Iona, that's your slow action. You've got a fast action remaining.
maybe shout.
gonna
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Private Fine, you need to make a panic roll as well.
Well, there's no point, is it? Because I'm dead.
Still got to make a panic roll.
Yeah. You're not
Are you going to go down like a man, or are you going to go
Like,
down?
Most
screaming
ones
like
that
a
fight
dead
You go out
person?
screaming like a child.
One. Oh, that's okay. Keeping it together. That's big. That's a pretty.
That is bravery. Like, just
gritting it. Just gritting his teeth.
Hands, that does. Oh, that's smart. Oh, bothersome. You know,
Oh, that stings.
paper cut. Paper cut.
So what was Iona's fast action then?
I was gonna run
You're going to run towards Captain Silver
Hammer. Yeah.
and Hammer. Okay, so yeah, like I say, you can cover the zone. So you'd be. You want to move yourself?
Well, I don't.
Whee! So, like I say, you can. They say this whole room counts one zone, so you can potentially move to any location, any area in this zone. Right. Okay. Up to 25 meters away. So, yeah, that could get you all the way down to the door at the end of the corridor. You can,
I'm liking
see.
the idea of a nice baseline where we just pump everything into the last xenomorph.
Okay. I'll put
Is
you
that
aside
one
there.
dead? Is that one that Iona's just shot? Is it actually dead or is it still going?
It's still going. It's ripped to pieces, but
Hang on a minute.
it's not quite dead.
It's what motile confetti.
It's barely.
It exploded. Bits went everywhere.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, no.
It's been ripped to pieces, but it is not quite dead.
So it's just like a puddle of goo kind of going across the floor, going like.
It's punched, kind of like just punched loads of holes through it. But yeah. So when it gets broken, then it takes an actual critical, like you do. Okay, so that's Iona. So then it is. It's this one above Fine again.
Oh shit! Where's Dante? Where did we put Dante?
Dante's on the floor here.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
It's like it's going to be just as the moment Fine dies, Dante's going to come back round again.
Just
Yeah.
wake up as the xenomorph. Oh my god! Two characters.
Any more of Major
In
Hatfield
fact,
Marines knocking about by any chance? I've got
Is it what, sorry?
You know,
we might be needing them.
a couple
Yeah,
of
they're all in
squads-
coat racks, like
A couple
doing
of
the
squads
covenant.
of them would be quite nice.
They're all in a covenant coat rack.
okay.
Oh,
So this one it attacks Fine again. You can use your fast action to block it if you wish.
Yeah, I'll do a fast action to block it.
Okay, and it attacks you. Oh, why? Okay, so it grabs hold of you. Or try to get hold of you. Oh yeah, it does. It grabs hold of you. Its inner jaws extending paws to strike you. You can make. You were making a block roll, weren't you? So you can make a close combat roll then.
It's a combat roll, is it?
Yeah, close combat.
How do we do that?
Just it's a skill close combat.
Ah, thank you.
You can do it.
Okay, yeah. So you managed to block it.
Don't know how, but yeah.
So you managed. It grabs hold of you. It tries to grab hold of you. You manage to push it back with the butt of your rifle. I've got what they're called. Pulse rifle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so it doesn't actually smash your head in. Okay, so that's all it does. So next, it's Private Howard.
I don't know what to do.
You could potentially get across the room, no problem.
The problem I have is that Fine is my buddy.
It is.
Got a mop.
No, it was.
Well, he's not dead yet. I mean, it will be very soon, but I don't know.
you've got to be. It pretty much is.
yeah.
I would refer. Private Howard. I would refer you to
Captain
your
Lee
personal,
shouted
to your
baseline, didn't
personal
you?
agenda as well.
Captain Lee,
that's
didn't you
a good
shout
point.
baseline?
And you have made it. You've
He's
shouted
not
an order,
listening.
haven't you? Captain Silver has.
Yes.
Captain Silva has shouted baseline. I do believe it's part of that order.
Okay.
Word. It's an
In
important
that
word.
case, I will.
I mean, you can still shoot
I'm
it
gonna
and
run.
then run.
I'm gonna run. Yeah, I will run back here towards Captain Silver, I guess. Actually, I can go all the way to where those guys are. Can't
Yeah,
I?
you can move to anywhere in this room as part of your run action.
Can I still take a shot?
You can still take a shot. It is so the one attacking fine.
Yes.
So it is 40 meters away. And let me just check on the range. Keep closing the bloody cheat sheet. So that is medium range. So that is -1, I believe. Yeah, -1 on your roll.
-1. Let's see what happens. Come on.
Ooh, 2 successes.
Hello.
Yeah. So it will be. I'm just going for damage. I'm going to try and put this thing down. So
Okay. So it gets an armor roll. Okay. So one of the shots just kind of bounces off it. The other hits it clean in the back of its skull.
yeah.
And it's a critical injury, so that breaks it, dealing a critical injury. So so this last bullet, this last shot hits it in the back of its skull, mortally wounding it, and it contorts wildly.
Oh.
Oh dear. I know where this is going.
Disco Inferno.
It's going to do an action.
Right, there's just blood just pouring from this wheel, just broken open the back of its skull. But yeah, it's in its death throes. It throws itself towards Private Fine.
Oh no!
But it doesn't. It's so it gets one. It gets another go on its initiative. It gets one last go on its initiative before it can't. But it hits the deck. So Captain Silver.
Okay. Oh God.
So there's Dante on the floor, just like catatonic against the wall.
Yeah. Okay. So
if he's not moving, the xenomorph's probably not picked him up. So he's actually, in theory, safe at the moment. Our movement is distracting it.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
It does. So I can fire them move, can I not?
You can indeed.
So that's what I will do. I will fire on that
Closest one.
there. Yeah, the
Okay.
closest one.
Okay, I'll be kind. You kind of debatable whether you're in. So I'll be kind and give you let you have +3. You can almost in pretty much on the verge of
On verge of what?
the verge of short range.
Okay.
Engage range. Oh no! Sorry, you're not. You're not close enough. No.
So what do I get?
So it's just standard rolling.
Just standard roll.
Yeah. Yep. Standard roll for your weapon. So click on your gun.
Right. Yeah.
Unless you wanted to aim, of course, but that would take up your fast action.
No.
Okay, so that's 1 dice. So it's just a base damage. So a roll for its armor. So so it deflects part of it, but it takes 1 point of damage.
Okay. That's nowhere near dead, is it?
No, it is not.
Goddamn son of a bitch.
So you got your fast action.
Yeah, I have got a fast action.
Better do it quick.
Get over to us.
So what I will do, I'm just going to move back then. I can't stay there. I've got to move back. I'll say, take it out. and I'll shift this way. Then we've got some crossfire.
Okay. Very well. Right, next
How
it's...
do I look?
Sorry?
How do I turn round?
Select your
Control.
token.
That way.
Yeah, select your token, hold control down, use mouse wheel. There you go.
Ah. It's going it very slowly, but yeah.
There we go. Okay.
Mhm.
Right, so next it's Private Fine. Now when the damage takes place, is it on your turn?
Slow action is die heroically. Fast action is die heroically.
Yeah.
Right, so
Surely it's fast. Like it's fast action. It's fast action be die heroically, but surely his slow action is going to be like a monologue. With like cherry blossoms blowing across the screen.
You only get the monologue when you have a gut wound, and you've hidden it
It's
to
like
the entire plot, and then reveal it at
his,
the last moment.
his memories flickering on the screen in the back. His aged mother standing by the doorpost, waiting for him to come home.
Or you could do a Maximus, the
his
Elysium
wife and
field.
children.
Through the wheat field, yeah.
Yeah. Peter's doing.
I've got an idea what to do, but I don't know if I'm going to do it.
Regards the acid damage, it won't take effect until the draw, until next round, basically, when the start of the draw.
Right, okay. What I'd like to do, if possible, is ramp my gun in its mouth or in where it is, and just blast it to bits.
Okay, go ahead. So you get +3 because you're at gauge range.
Right. 2 seconds. Right, this is close range. Where I'm just firing everything at the thing. Do I get?
You're doing full auto. You're doing full auto as well.
Yeah, I'm just going.
Okay, full autos.
Yeah.
Right. So full auto. Let me just check that
out the earlier.
Oh God, I can get it down on there. Well, it's full auto again. Full auto. Oh God, I think it's +2, but I'm not sure. 1 second, I'll find it in a minute. Range combat. Aim shot. Engaged. No, full auto fire. There we are. Yeah, +2. So you get a total of +5.
Right.
No.
Oh shit! So I didn't add it.
Oh,
Do it again, then. Do it again.
How do I? Oh, right click in it.
Right click. Yeah.
Oops. Oh my bad. Take that, motherfucker.
Okay, it does add 1 stress on as well, of course.
yeah.
So that's a total of 4. So you're all into damage. So that's going to be 5 points of damage versus its armor.
This is of course the armor of the inside of its mouth.
Ooh, so yeah,
It's got really tough gums.
so it's 3, that's 4. So it's basically another crit. So you just empty your clip into its head, and its head just explodes.
Ow.
That's going to cause a bit of a splash.
It is going to cause a bit of a
I'm
splash.
not sure it's going to matter too much to his current condition.
No.
Ooh, you take 1 point of damage.
I'm dead.
No. Your health,
your
health is reduced to 0, so you are broken.
Oh.
So you roll. You click the roll critical at the bottom.
It might just be a stub toe.
0 roll
It's a
critical.
blister in the finger.
One health. No.
No, it's at the bottom. At the bottom of your sheet, it says there's a little...
General tab, right at the very
Yeah.
bottom on the right. There's a roll crit button. Beneath your relationships on the general tab.
I ain't got no relation.
General tab.
Under Bottom right.
on your character sheet.
Yeah.
Bottom right of the character sheet, there's a little button. There's a button that says roll crit.
Yeah, it's a really big button actually.
If you mouse over it, it flashes red.
You know where armor is?
Yeah.
It's to the right of that.
Oh,
It says critical
hang on.
injuries and then roll crit.
I'm just trying to extend this sheet. I can't see it. That doesn't say nothing. Honestly, it don't. It's description, inventory.
Skills and general.
General
I can click on it. I can see it. I can. I'm looking at it.
Oh,
myself.
sorry, I was on the wrong tab. Sorry, my
Yeah.
bad. Sorry.
There we go. Paralyzed from the neck
Ooh.
down. If not given medical aid in time, the effect is permanent.
Paralyzed from the neck up. That's my mind. That's me. That is. Oh. Well, look at it. Look at it this way. Look at it this way. You're going to get a handsome pension when you get out of this.
Yeah.
Funny.
The problem is you can't roll out of
Get a
that
shiny
that
bucket to be put in.
It's forming around you. You've got to lay in it for a bit longer.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at least he can lift his head. I mean,
Yeah,
it's neck
that's a good point,
down, not neck
No,
up.
he has to do Wicked Witch of the West.
I'm melting.
That guy caught in this chemical
It's just
spill.
the
Right,
helmet.
Done you guys a
Just the helmet
favour.
left at the end.
Hang on. Hang up. What happens? What happens if it? What happens? What happens if it bleaches his skin and turns his hair green?
It's a different franchise.
Whoa! Look, DC will sue us. We can't do it.
No.
So basically, you are. So yeah, you've been paralyzed. It's like burnt through your spine, burning through your spinal cord, your spinal column. So you will be paralyzed, permanently paralyzed unless you receive medical attention. But you were also still going to suffer the damage from the acid burning through. So it's potentially going to kill you next round.
Wow.
But that one is dead.
Yes.
Thank God.
That's shooting fine.
Meanwhile, the other
shooting.
one's not even got a scratch.
Well, it is a bit scratched. So yeah, it's this one now. So who's it going to go for?
Just finish me off.
Nobody. It's going to run off.
Yes, that sounds good to me.
It's awfully
Captain. Captain's orders.
Yeah, maybe.
Command it to run away.
Yeah, and I command it to get
Bad
lost.
xenomorph.
I can use menacing and tell it to
Right,
go away.
it goes over to Dante starts
No, that's not fair.
and starts dragging him away.
Oh,
Oh
piece
dear.
of shit.
That's harsh.
I mean, I know that Captain Silver shouted "Take it out," but it's almost like the wrong one is obeying him.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the same one, that wasn't it? Yeah. So it's next round. So Hammer, you're first to act.
I am going
Oh, it's dead.
full auto on the
It's
Xenomorph.
dead.
Oh.
The alien's dead.
Oh, I've killed it. Oh, sorry. No, it's it. I thought.
Oh, no,
I'd...
you can't take it back now. No.
It's like chess. It's like chess. Once you moved it,
Yeah.
Okay, so this
The
one,
Xenomorph
it
got
sort of
over.
drags Dante down through one of these holes
Oh,
in the maintenance pits.
oh great. Well, in that case, cause movement, I am gonna run to the edge of the pit. Can I still see
Okay.
it?
If you stick your head in, you'll be able to see it.
Stick my head in. I'm sticking my gun down there.
Yeah, if you can, if you kind of lean in, you leaning in, you can see it. Yeah, and you can see the charred remains of all the Marines that were cocooned down there before you. I can't remember who threw that grenade down there.
Fired a bolt
Oh
strike.
god!
Yeah.
Oh god! I can smell bacon.
But yeah, it's kind of like it's dragging Dante over to the wall and like kind of
I open
starts.
fire on it.
Go ahead then. Go ahead.
I don't.
I will let you.
I don't need you to tell me what it's doing because it's going to be dead before it has a chance.
Go on then.
Any bonuses? Because I'm
You
quite
can have
expert.
you can have a +3. You can have a +3.
Yay! Base body for
You're
fire.
kind of fighting. You got.
Watch this.
You got the upper ground.
Holy shit!
Oh my god!
Damage.
So roll.
Damage, and one to make sure that I don't hit Dante.
Whoa, 1 second. So this is interesting. So you have rolled a panic result of 11. So normally that would cancel out your action, but this is when you can trigger overkill.
I said at the beginning of this conflict that I was triggering overkill.
Yeah, but you can only the ability only works in this situation.
I preempted it. Yes, overkill.
Overkill. So you will continue to attack until either you or all enemies you can see are broken. So you will, but you that means you do get the roll. You don't panic. You just and just open fire. So that is a shit ton of damage. Yeah. So that is that's 1, 2, 3. So that's 6. So that's 3 plus 6. That's 9 points of damage.
Yeah.
Okay, so it gets a armor roll still. Not an attack roll. And cancels 4 points of damage.
Holy shit!
So that's 5. So that's still 5. So that breaks it. So it's down to 0. It's down to 0. So it rolls. It gets a critical. Oh, that's the wrong one.
You know what's going to happen if I haven't killed it, don't you? I'm going down there after it.
Yeah. Well, you've got no choice. So crit. Instant death. So the impact of the hits from this magnitude tears it apart, just rips it apart among shrieks of rage, severely mutilating it. Just rips it to it just explodes.
Under shrieks of rage, the aliens at the bottom of the pit go. Wee! Hopefully, Ion is not going to get too splashed by that.
I'm going to be kind. I'm going to be kind and say Dante is not splashed. Maybe protected by the resin.
Yeah, because that's a bit harsh. Like turning both of these characters into puddles in like one move. That was just uncalled for.
No, I'm kind of
3 times has happened. 3.
Right. Hang on. I'm thinking. Right. Phil has just let you off from dying. What is down there that's worse than that?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Ooh.
Have you watched any of the movies?
Yeah.
Everyone's cocoon. What happens next? Yeah, but a grenade went off in there.
Oh my
God!
God.
Everything down there has been like obliterated.
The worst thing that could happen. The worst thing could happen at this moment is the android David sticking his head.
Oh
around
God,
the
no! Shut up! Man,
or some mysterious woman, half human, half alien.
See this temple? It's still throbbing after Sunday. Still throbbing. That's only the second time I watched that movie.
No. Sorry, Andy, I can't hear you.
Could you take fine off my list?
Yes, I can take fine off your list.
It's not fine no more.
Or you could just put the word "not" in front of it.
Not so fine.
Okay.
Got to be honest. I think Andy is trying to get Mark's record for the amount of characters killed.
Who the hell's that? That's uncalled for.
What?
Strain, kill Andy's character, please.
What do you mean? He's just been dissolved. He's just in a wicked. Andy's character is just in a wicked.
That's why he carries around a spear.
I didn't see that. I didn't see that. Okay.
Very nice.
So ends the combat. Yeah, but so we're throwing the grenade down to the pit that brought those two things in the first place.
No, it wasn't. Let's say something. That's scandalous. That.
It's like, wow, blaming the officer. Mind you, it's what most squatters do, isn't it? Well, it's their fault, really, isn't it?
It was pure coincidence. That.
They give the officer the map.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you think we should just have a moment to like celebrate the fact that we've actually survived that? Hammer.
Let's rush over to grab Dante anyway. Pull him.
Hammer just picks lifts his smart gun towards his lips, blows the smoke away from the end of it, turns around and walks back towards the rest of the
What are we
group.
hanging around for? We got to get out of here.
Yeah.
More of those
Cover
things
the
could be coming.
Hold on.
Keep the vents covered. Hammer, what's happening with Dante?
Oh shit! I forgot about Dante. I'll go and get him, Cap. I'll start making my way down the maintenance hatch, being very, very wary of anything that's in front of me and trying to dodge the acid pools.
I guess I'll move.
Okay. So where you were stood, there's a med station on the wall as well. You can, if you wish, retrieve a medical kit from.
I think that's probably a good idea.
I would say so. So yeah, if you see one of these on the map, there is likely at least one medical kit.
There's not going to be any combat stims in it.
No, there's not going to be combat stims in it. No.
What's that called?
I was saying they would take it over to find to see if we could do it.
It's we made it like
carry it over. It's like, right, okay.
It would be kind of cruel just to kind of like ignore him. I mean,
are there any antacids?
Are
there any Alka-Seltzers? Try and drop a few on this side.
Are there any like acid-proof mops?
So is anybody going to go and check on Fine?
I mean, I guess I kind of would do. Cautiously approaching the body because I'm looking around, wide-eyed, just in case there's any more of these things coming out. I don't quite reach him, but before I can see what kind of state he's in.
Yeah, he's before you get close enough to incur a point of stress, you can see there's very little left of Private Fine. You can see his skull exposed through what's left of the flesh on his hair, on his head. It's like just
damn it,
his body's almost collapsed from the amount of this acid.
I think the best way to describe Fine's state at the moment is frappe.
I died heroically.
You did indeed.
Yeah.
Just pretty much just bones and the uniform and all the flesh and organs. It's just all quickly liquefying. And in fact, even the skeleton's slowly starting to collapse.
Wow.
What are we waiting for? We got to get out of here.
We are. I'm just going to say, I'm going to walk up to you and kind of put my hand on your shoulder and say, I'm sorry. This is all fucked up. We are going to get out of here, but we've got to make sure that we bring who's left alive. We're going to need everybody we can get. I'ma get Dante. Let's get the fuck out of here.
I'm right. When I get to the bottom of the maintenance pit, I'm presuming there's some kind of crawlway or something going at from the bottom of it that these things came out of.
No, there's two vents.
That's annoying.
The front and back of the room. I'm covering one.
God, so they were in there.
We not have the sentry gun. Oh, it was pointing the other way. It went
the sentry gun's pointing the other way.
It went behind it. Yeah, it came behind. Came behind it.
Right, I'll grab Iona. Throw him into a fireman's lift over my shoulder.
What do you mean, Dante?
Iona?
Iona's down there.
Dante? Iona?
No, Dante's the one in the pit.
Who's that? Oh, that's right. That's I'll grab Dante and drag him out of the inferno.
Okay.
I'll throw him. I'm confused. Who's where? I'll grab Dante, throw him over my shoulder, climb out of the pit.
Okay. So I've given Captain Silver. I've given you a med kit that you were presumably retrieving that from the med station.
Yep. Relay room.
Oh, do you want to split up the ammo because you were encumbered last time?
Yeah, you can redistribute that ammo if you wish.
I will do, but we want to do it all in relay room. I don't want to do it. Yeah.
Fair point.
No, I just thought there with the med kit, was that going to make things worse, or you're right?
I'll be kind. I'll be kind for now. You can ignore that for now.
Okay.
And it's not made. I've added it onto his thing. It's not made much difference anyway.
No.
Right. Okay. So you all make your way across the maintenance room over to the door to the doors to the reactor relay room. There's this big, heavy, reinforced, radiation-proof door, like possibly hermetically sealed door. And there's a tiny, thick, glass window, and it's like probably several inches thick. Mm-hmm. And you can see the face of this wide-eyed, scruffy-looking man peering through at you. And the door is locked.
Gesture for him to open the door.
And you can see him, he's kind of like, you can see his mouth opening, and it looks like he's shouting. There's kind of a look of panic and just complete fear, abject fear on his face. But obviously you can't hear a word he's saying.
Okay. Make okay symbol. Okay. And like gesture behind us. Okay.
Okay. Right, he reaches over and opens the door. Oh, for God. Hey, are you the rescue team? Quick, come in.
We will.
And he kind of herds you all inside and then shuts the door. Yeah, you'll be move.
I'm gonna face. Is there anywhere where I can put Dante down?
Yes, there will be. Yeah. Everybody, get everybody in. Give a moment.
How is Dante looking?
Sleepy.
So Dante is just. He's just got this. His eyes are wide open. He's just got this blank, just completely blank expression on his face.
Oh, that's normal then.
He appears to be conscious, but he doesn't react at all. Even if even slapping him across the face, he doesn't react at all.
Oh, you told me that before I had a chance to do it. It's a shame I haven't got any combat stims. It's a shame I haven't got any combat stims left.
Let's see if we can wake him up.
Yeah.
Is this guy wearing like a marine uniform then, or
no? He's wearing a colonial uniform, but he's not marine. No, he's like an engineer. He's wearing an engineer's uniform. So he's
Is there anybody?
kind of weaselly looking man. We got looks to be in his mid-40s, maybe. Kind of neat. What would have been like neat, kind of neatly trimmed and combed hair and a beard, but it's just now all like sort of all over the place, wild. And there's a foul smell coming from him. You can see he's quite clearly soiled his uniform at least once.
At least.
And he's constantly like twirling like a wedding ring on his finger, just like constantly like he's going, oh my God, you're the rescue team guys. We got to get the fuck out of here. We got
rescue team. You know how to switch the reactor on. We got to get that elevator working so we can get off this fucking shithole.
Then we can rescue you.
Yeah. Who's got medical training?
Chaplain.
I can make a medical roll, but it's only one dice.
I didn't know that. Yeah, that's one dice more than me. So.
Yeah. You got combat field training.
There was one OP character in our squad.
Yeah, but unfortunately he ended up face down in the barrel.
So
Yeah.
don't forget it uses your empathy. Don't forget it uses your empathy stats, so you will get your empathy.
Yeah, my empathy, my medical aid is 0. My empathy is 1. That's why I get 1 dice.
I can use empathy. Have a crack at that.
You still use a medical roll, but it's an empathy skill. So you click on even if you got 0 in a skill, you still click on the skill.
Right. Okay. Gotcha. So here with medicating.
Dante, you're trying to get Dante to snap out of it.
I guess I can do it too.
I'll have a crack.
Yeah, have a go at Dante.
Nice. You always connect him to the mains.
Okay, so
you managed. I've seen these things too. I know what it's like. Come out of it. You need to be alive. Well,
okay. So if that's so you managed to shock him out of his out of this like catatonic state, and he kind of blinks his eyes, and you are conscious again, Dante.
Do you remember that scene from Airplane where
they all line up,
panicking? Let me handle this.
Yeah.
So you're no longer panicked.
Welcome back.
Those doors are locked, right?
Yeah, these two big, heavy, radiation-proof doors.
Who are you? What am I doing here? Hello? What's happening?
Safe. You're safe.
What? I don't know. Why am I here?
Welcome back, man. I shall give him a hearty slap across the back.
What's happened? Who are you? I don't know who. Who are you lot?
What the fuck?
See, I told you he was a turnip.
Who are you? What's a turnip?
We're here to rescue you. You're a Marine. Can you not remember anything about your training?
What training? I don't.
You can't remember. You're a member of the United States Colonial Marine Corps. You're a dog face.
No idea.
No?
No. I don't know who you are.
Hammer's going to act as if this is like, pretty much normal, Dante.
Yeah. Right. Sit tight. I'll look around to everybody else. I'll say ammo check.
Hammer rolls his eyes and goes down to check his feed. What does the battery say?
So you opened up, so yours is empty. So your smart gun is empty. Yeah, your clip is empty.
Luckily, I picked up a spare because Captain Silver gave it me. So I'll swap out.
What's your reloads?
I got about half a clip left or something.
A clip left. And smart gun, haven't used it pistol.
Okay. And Iona, you've got a smart gun, yeah?
Yep.
So I'll give 1 to Hammer, 1 to Iona. And then do you want 1 as well then, Howard? What have you got?
Yeah, that'd be useful, sir.
Dante. I'll have a look myself. No, I'm talking about stripping it.
Stripping who? What?
Sorry, I messed up it.
Give me your fucking gun.
What's that?
Jesus fucking Christ.
You know what a gun is, asshole. Pass the fucking thing over right now.
What? It's a gun. I didn't
I've
know
had the
who
single
you
worst
are.
fucking day in my entire life. Now is not the time to start testing soldiers.
Seeing I'm standing beside him, I'll just sling his rifle from over his shoulder.
Okay.
Is that right?
Right. So there's a couple.
So Dante's here but not here.
What's new?
Shield.
So what's the fucking deal? We can get that reactor started from here, right? Right?
I nod and say that's the plan. We'll get this reactor started and we'll quiz this. What's your name?
It kind of doesn't seem to hear it first because, of course, we need to restart the relay.
So I gestured to him.
But I'm not going out there.
I gestured to him and I said, between you guys, you might know who it is who's down here doing all this. We're going to find them and we're going to make sure they fucking never do this shit again.
I'll walk over to the engineer and put my hand on his shoulder. You okay, man?
Right, so I kind of turned around, just seemed to see you for the first time. So you're not the rescue team?
Rescue?
We're your best
rescue. I've been in here for hours, man. I seen my crew get ripped to pieces by those fucking things.
Don't worry. My name's Captain Silver. We're part of the Sin Eaters. This is Iona. This is
what do you fucking do? Are you going to get us out of here?
Yeah, I'm going to do my best. But we're going to need your help to do it.
The fucking reactor. The reactor. Apollo shut the reactor down.
We know. We need you to tell us how we get back online.
I ain't going out there.
All I need
You're going to do what it takes, you son of a bitch.
I'm fucking going out. No way I'm going out there. You kill me first. There's some things out there.
Yeah, I'll raise my gun and I'll point it right in his chest.
Yeah. Calm down.
Fuck, you're right.
Calm down. We're going to need to work together if we're going to get off this shithole. Nobody's saying you're going outside yet. All we need to know is what we need to do.
Too fucking right. I'm not going out there. You fucking crazy. You're Marines. I'm just fucking grease monkey.
So answer the question.
Look, I can. If you patch me into your comms, I can guide you. I can tell you what you need to do.
Okay. Is it far away? Do we know?
No, you've got the fusion tower at the center of the reactor. It's on 3 levels. You need to get to the top of the fusion tower and restart the reactor from there. And then once it's restarted, I can power it up from here.
Right.
The fusion tower. Where the fuck's the fusion tower from here? Where
through the door. Through the fucking door. There, through the door.
Right. Okay.
Says you'll need this, and he goes over to a cabinet and retrieves these like set of tools.
Right.
Kind of just holds it out for somebody to take. So somebody with heavy machinery is the best for this task.
Oh, good.
That's
I'll give
Dante. I don't know who is it.
I bet it is Dante, isn't it?
It is Dante.
Yeah,
That's okay. He'll remember by the time we get up there.
what, him?
Well, if he doesn't remember by the time we get up there, he's no use to us. We can just throw him off the top of the tower.
What? So what's your name, engineer?
It's Wrigley, sir.
Wrigley. Right. Like I said, we're going to need your help to get off here. Do you know anything about the shit that's been happening in this complex? Do you know who's down in sub-level 3?
I don't know anything about sublevel. I work here. I work at the reactor.
Great.
I have no shit. Oh, the first thing I knew about my friend, my co-workers, my friends just get ripped. And he just kind of puts his head down.
Sounds like this shit's been going on behind everybody's back.
Goddamn right.
So I ain't got no fucking clearance for sub-level 3. So all I know about that is that's where the weapons labs are.
All right.
Why the fuck are we going to sub-level 3? We got to get off this rock.
We will. But I'm not about to let these assholes get off as well. Look at this shit that they've done. Look at these things that they've made. We don't want anybody else going through that.
Are you saying that they made them here? These
That's
things?
exactly what I'm saying. And I'm saying if we don't stop them, there's going to be more.
No way. No
They don't
fucking
give
way.
a shit. Wayland Yutani, the government, well, they don't give a shit. They've done this to us. There was a woman. She found out about it. She tried getting the word out, and they fucking nailed her for it. And now it's down to us. And if you survive it, I'm happy to give you a commendation. You can be a sin eater just like us.
Commendation? I don't care about a fucking commendation. Sorry, sir. I just want to get out of this fucking rock.
I know.
What if I set those nukes off, boss? Like, there's a whole room of nukes. That's got to take out everything. That's got to take out this planetoid.
Yeah. He's right.
Like, no way is anything walking off that. That sub-level 3, 2, this entire base. If we set the timer enough that we get off this planet and just blow this thing to shit, they're not walking away from that.
Should we secure the elevator first, then?
That may well be what we do. The priority right now is the reactor, isn't it? And we need to focus on that. I go to Dante as we're speaking. I'll say, right, your name's Dante, okay? Follow my finger with the eyes, and I'll just like try and check that he's not concussed or whatever. With little medical knowledge I have.
You can make a medical. Well, no, don't make a medical check. Have you got any medical skill? Have you got anything in medical?
Medical skill.
Yeah. You got points in it. Have you got points in it?
Have I got anything? What?
Have you got any? No, you've not nothing in medical aid.
No, nothing
no
in
points.
medical.
No, so you've got no medical training at all. So
right.
So he looks okay. And obviously, had either you've seen people with like traumatic stress disorder, like this happened to people. Loser just like part of just blocking the memory out, blocking things out.
Yeah. So just try and calm my voice. I'll say, your name is Dante. You're part of our squad, our unit, okay? You've been through a lot of shit, but I'm here to tell you that we're all going to get out of here. Every last one of us, if we work together. I'll look knowingly at Iona and everybody else.
I am slightly wibbling at the moment. There's a wee bit of drool. Like I'm nearly becoming a turnip myself. I'm like not quite turnip stage, but one more shock and I'm there.
All right.
I don't know how to express that, but if you look at me, you'd see like deer in the headlamps, sort of as I'm looking at everything, almost similar to Dante.
I'm kind of trying to.
I'm like Dante, but like a shade away, if that makes sense.
Trying to arouse in speech by recounting a story where we were deep in shit and now we got out of it. Obviously, all of us, because we were put together, weren't we, for this mission? But
hold on. You might want to leave out the bits that every time we've been in the ship, we've lost people. So it hasn't been the same team.
And then everybody died.
Somebody's went dead.
Yeah, I'm talking about a past mission where we've been in it, in thick of it. Now we got out. I'm gonna try and kind of tell a jokey anecdote about it.
Okay.
While this is all happening, Hammer is talking to his gun.
Yeah. If I have any cigs, I'll get my cig back out and light it.
You can use your signature item to lower your stress, but even better, it becomes apparent that this room is completely sealed. There's these huge, thick, heavy radiation-proof doors. There's no maintenance duct access to this room. This room is completely sealed off, And you strongly suspect that even those things couldn't get through those doors. The doors are nearly a foot thick.
So while Captain Silva's doing that, can I throw in an odd quip and a joke, a banter point?
You
Yeah,
can.
as he starts telling the story.
You can. What I was going to add is because this place is safe, and the way that relieving stress works, for every 5 or 10 minutes you spend in a place that you believe to be safe, which this place clearly is, your stress goes down by 1.
Yeah.
So within a matter of about half an hour, your stress, within about half an hour or so, everybody's stress will be reduced to 0.
Yeah,
we'll kind of need that because
we're doing.
I was just trying to think of the way to do this as quickly as possible because we're staying overnight just to try to calm down.
Which will also mean that your panic is cancelled out as well. So after 10 minutes, your panic disappears. So you can.
Can I keep? Is there any chance I can keep myself wound up?
No. Basically, you basically start to relax.
Just doesn't want me to use my overkill.
Yeah, unfortunately, that is the downside. Yeah, you do relax. So after 10 minutes, your panic level or your panic status automatically goes. So you can right click on panic if you've got it, and it'll cancel it.
Done and done.
You were nearly about to have a room of vegetables just growing in the corner.
So your panic is gone, and your stress levels you can essentially lower your stress levels down, but all the way down to 0 now.
Will that have an effect on me or not?
No.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
No, you've got a permanent mental trauma.
All right. Okay. So just ask him, Phil. That's fine.
So the only way for that to pass is for you just to relearn things.
Okay.
Oh.
You do know your skills.
Reactor startup procedures.
So you still have your skills. You haven't forgotten your skills. It's kind of just you don't remember who you are or how where you are and who these people are. But everything else you don't have to go to the toilet still. You know what a gun looks like. You know what a thing looks like.
Okay. Fine. Sorry.
Right. You've got your skill. You know your skills.
Were any of our characters' backstories include being a drilly for a while?
Being a what?
A drill sergeant. Did anybody go to the factory and as part of their backstory?
I'm a commissioned officer, aren't I?
Yeah. No, I don't think really.
You might have been. But did you go straight in, or were you raised from the ranks?
Oh,
I'm just saying, if somebody happens to be a drill sergeant at some point in their career before this, they could just treat Dante as a raw recruit and just drill him for an
6
hour.
weeks of basic training right now, mister.
No, but you know what I'm saying? It's take that approach. If somebody has that in their background, they could take that approach with Dante and just click him into it.
As if it weren't bad enough, end up welding, you're getting beasted.
Left turn, right turn, left turn. Just have him doing, sir, yes, sir. About turn. And do that for like half an hour, and just that would stop him back into it.
So when we came off the landing ramp, Amma turns round and he says, "That weren't a woman at all. That were a man."
When it's Arcturian, man, it don't matter.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Yeah.
No, that's me doing the banter. Yeah, that's
good times.
Yeah, Hammer's just stroking his gun.
Actually, I haven't got any signature item or talent.
I've
run out of
my signature.
Turns out Howard has no
a
talent.
while ago.
Yeah.
So Private Wrigley, like I say, he explains to you in this sort of quiet downtime after all the chaos. Private Wrigley explains to you that you need to climb to the 3rd level of the fusion tower, which used to be the original the colony's original atmospheric processor that was repurposed. You need to get to the third level of the tower, the fusion tower, at the center of the reactor, and then turn, and then you can manually restart it from there.
Okay. Is it?
But
Is the wide walkways? Is it safe?
it's safe, but there's two of those things out there. But they seem to. They seem to. I haven't seen them. They seem to like the. They seem to like the radiation, the background radiation. They're all. One of the crew before they were attacked. They said looked like they were sleeping, curled up like a dog sleeping in amongst all the pipes.
You said radiation. You said it was safe.
It's just background radiation. There's nothing. The levels aren't high enough to cause any problems. But if it makes you feel better, there's a Geiger counter in the storage closet.
Yeah, we need that.
But I can, if you patch me into your comms, I can talk you through it. If you tell me when you get there, I can talk you through what you need to do.
Okay. So do we believe Dante's capable of using his weapon after like talking and all that kind of stuff? Is it just that he don't remember where he's been?
He's not lost any of his skills. He just has no memory of who he is and who you are and what's happened.
Right.
So he doesn't remember being a Marine. He's still got all his skills, but he doesn't remember he doesn't remember anything.
I guess we figure that out by asking him to field strip like a pulse rifle or a pistol or whatever. Just try and do that, and he can obviously do it.
Yeah, so by talking to him, he can tell you things. He just doesn't know how he knows them.
Yeah.
He's become Jason Bourne. Great.
Yeah, he's Jason Bourne. Yeah.
It can only end well. It can only end well.
That's it.
So Private Rig takes you. He kind of walks you over to the other blast door that leads into the reactor chamber, and points through to the showing the reactor tower, the reactor in the tower. This is kind of what it looks like.
That looks shiny.
So it's right through this door, the reactor tower.
Yeah. So there's the reactor tower is in the center. Is in the center of all those structures you can see in the image.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like so it tells you there's surrounding the entire thing. There's a set of cooling loops that contain like cooling fluid to keep stop the reactor from overheating. And it says there's a series of ramped walkways that lead you round each level of the fusion tower to eventually to the top of the third level at the center of the tower. And that's where you'll find the control unit to restart the reactor.
Stub the next cigarette that I've lit out, and then say, "Let's go to work."
But there's at least two of those things hibernating in there.
Yeah. So I'm
very quiet.
I'm not taking Dante's gun away. He's still got his gun and his reloads and stuff. I've handed out the reloads to you guys. And we're pretty much ready. Sorry,
go on.
I was just going to say, when we go out, we're going to need two people kind of like pointing forward, two people pointing back, and just keep kind of alert, really, and try and double it up. We've seen that, one person with a gun takes quite a while to take one out, whereas if there's two people firing, it might have more effect.
So it makes sense. Hammer and I say we've got the smart guns. Can we go on? How does Overwatch work?
Basically, you save your slow action and you can fire. You can preempt the action or what that triggers your attack.
Yeah.
So, because obviously it's going to be difficult to climb with the smart guns anyway. So, if Hammer and I are on Overwatch, does that
So
make sense?
the ramp. So private. The private he like pulls up on the schematic of the reactor, so you can see it in the. Well, I'll show you. I'll put it on it, but you can. It's in the handouts, the schematics.
Yeah.
But he pulls up the schematic of the reactor, and he shows you from the relay chamber. You follow the outer coolant loops, and that will lead you to the first ramp to the first level of the tower.
Yeah.
And then you can go almost immediately ahead of you. There's another ramp leading up to the second level, and then again up to you have to work your way around again to the third level. But he says it's also at 2 points on the southeast side of the second level. And the northeast side of the second level, there is a ladder. There's ladder access to a maintenance shaft that leads to the center as well.
On the
We
north.
don't want to mess about the ladders. We want to basically operate as a squad. So there's always going to be two in Overwatch as people move forward. They go into Overwatch as we catch up, almost like a caterpillar. Forward while two in Overwatch, catch up. Forward while in Overwatch, catch up. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Makes perfect sense, yeah. But you need somebody looking behind us as well.
Okay. So, like I say, you don't have to worry about going into major detail about the tactics of it. Just to say that you're going to
Yes, we do. Because we want to people on Overwatch when you decide to trigger what you're going to trigger. Don't try that sneaky stuff with us. We are getting shots off first. Thank you very much, Mr. Keeper.
Yeah.
Stroke mother.
By all means, the going use Overwatch.
We're trying to live in hope
Please,
here.
please, sir. It's not getting the first shot off that worries me. It's shooting and releasing whatever's in those coolant pipes.
At this point, I'd rather rip.
Is it water or is it something more cryogenic?
It's the private tell you it's the stuff inside the coolant tubes is toxic, highly toxic. But says you don't need to worry about that. You'll be well clear of those, and they're heavily armored anyway. It would take some
really powerful acid to eat through them,
possibly.
Yep. What could go wrong? Fine.
At this point, I'd rather the place got blown up and they get away with it. I think I want to get some shots in.
This is one of those everything's gonna turn out fine moments, isn't it?
Yep.
He's dead.
Yeah, he's dead. Fine's dead.
Oh wait.
Okay, Phil.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're moving on.
Lead us into temptation.
Toolkit. We've got him in our comms. Yeah. Make sure we've got in our comms.
Yeah. So he can't. So he tells you he can't. He can only. You have to tell him when you get there because he's got no. There's no cameras.
Yep.
Okay. So, let's just group you all up and chuck you over by the door, and then you can decide. What you're doing.
We.
Oh, that's nice.
I say, does nobody oil doors in this place?
Like Ripley, not Ripley. I keep calling him Ripley. Wrigley. He's just like, quick, get through. I need to close the doors.
I'll
Left,
turn
right,
around
over the area.
I'll turn around and hold a small packet for him. Hey, before we go, Wrigley, do you want some gum?
Oh. Okay.
Okay, I'm just going to chuck you all out. There you go.
Yeah. Iona, Dante, left. Make sure we're all right.
Just before door closes, I could guard Wrigley, but the door closes.
Too late. Sorry.
And I just sort of disappointment.
So yeah, this like reactor tower is like it's like a tower. It towers way above you, about 3-4 stories high, and surrounding it there's like these huge like Tesla coils,
That's scary.
and surrounding the entire thing of these like just it's like almost like a giant radiator. These like these reinforced glass tubes with this like glowing fluid running through them.
Wow. Yeah.
It's all gone a bit Forbidden Planet.
Stay frosty, and then let's go.
So,
nothing else.
Are you moving at speed? Are you taking a stealthy approach, or?
I think cautiously.
Yeah, like I said, two move forward while two cover, then we'll catch up. Caterpillar move.
Yeah.
He said there's
always two in Overwatch.
2 in here.
Yeah, we're periodic look behind us.
Yep. Well, that's kind of.
We didn't ask them what 2. They could be anything.
Well, the 2 with the smart guns are covering while the first 2 move forward.
The
first 2 get their point, stop, aim their rifles while the 2 with the smart gun catch up. It's called a caterpillar movement. You know.
Yeah.
It's basically when you have heavy. It's basically when you have the heavy guns are acting as support weapons.
Yeah, it's like LMG
and that's the advance. But then the 2 that are advancing need to stop for a second. They let the 2 catch up, and it just keeps moving the gap.
Leapfrog.
Yeah.
Well, leapfrog is actually where you run through. That's during assault. That's different.
Yeah, but that's a general army thing, isn't it? You move forward, drop, and then the other. Yeah.
But leapfrogging's where you actually pass through them to the other side. But that's
right. Yeah,
that's different tactic. Where caterpillars, where you basically have a baseline.
Yeah.
Part of advanced contact. Leapfrogging's during contact. It's the different beardy thing.
Yep.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Which way?
Okay.
So it's better just to move us all rather than individually. We'll get their point.
So I'll tell you what. I'll give you. If you want, Ashel. If you want to, you could arrange your tokens as you for your like formation there, and I'll give you a token that you can use for the group. There we go. There you go. There's a group token. Look, you can see that. Little Marines flag.
So Hammer and I are side by side, and the 2 at the back, and Silva and Dante are at the front.
Yeah.
But slightly we're the line, if that makes sense. So we're not. So basically, if we fire, we're firing through. We're not. So we're just slightly. Can you draw those?
You can draw. Yeah, there's drawing tools on the left-hand side.
Do you hold it in?
Like the pen symbol. There's a pen symbol.
Yeah, but I've picked up. It's not letting me.
Yeah, you hold it. You click and hold it down to draw. So you select the pen symbol, and then there's like a draw freehand, and you can like so you can go like you can just like draw lines like that.
Oh, right, okay, right, done. That's it. So, flip's sake, I was desperate. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it's sort of like that. That's like 2 eyes and 2 hands doing that.
Yeah.
Right, so the 2 people at the front, Silva and Dante, are side by side. And then Hammer and I are at the back, just slightly left and right, so that if we need to fire, we're not firing like through our people, we're firing to them.
There.
Just
Okay. Yeah, we can worry about the details.
Have we an extra player? Am I missing?
There's five of
No,
us.
there's 5 of us.
Oh, is it 5? Dante, Hammer, Howard. Oh, Howard. Howard.
Oh. Yeah.
Silver, Iona.
Hammer, Dante, and Howard.
Oh, right. Oh, so the third one in the
Yeah,
middle.
that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, flip's sake.
So if I go,
The third one's just sort of in the middle, and that's the one that looks backwards.
okay.
Okay. Like I say, if you're setting yourselves using Overwatch and stuff like that's perfectly fine. All I'm saying is you don't need to worry too much about the intricacies of it.
You're right. But we draw enjoyment out of it.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I'm just saying. I'm just saying it doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't mean anything.
Mechanically, it doesn't mean anything.
Right.
But yeah, the formation, you know, that's it. That's important, and what you generally what you're doing. But yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Fine. So everybody should be able to see the Charlie team token, which anybody can move. It moves just the same. But I'll tell you what, I shall move it for now. You just tell me where you want to go, and I'll move it because otherwise it's going to turn into a tedious moving a token around. So obviously the first.
Yeah. Yep.
Great. We want to go to the top.
So you can see these faint, these green lines, these light green lines, and then these slightly fainter ones.
Yep.
Yeah.
So the fainter ones, these fainter ones, they mark the edge of a zone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So between there and here and here is a zone. So all this is one zone. Okay. So like I say, you find the first ramp, which leads you up onto the first level of the first level of tower, which is 5 meters. Takes you 5 meters above the ground level. So the entire tower is 15-20 meters tall.
Right. So that's like an house, size of an house, really, isn't it? Something like that.
A large house.
I'd say, yeah.
3-4 story house, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine.
5 meters, it's 15-20 feet.
Mm.
Right. So you can see there's another ramp just here, and you can also move round clockwise or counterclockwise around this level.
What can we see up the ramp?
So up the ramp,
Yeah.
you can see that. You can see it moves on to the second level of the tower. And everything's just deathly quiet. You can see there's where there would be overhead lighting running on racks and rails, but everything is just dead and deathly quiet and dark. And there's just these walls are just made up of banks, they're like banks of the machinery and the parts of the reactor with the actual core at the center.
Okay.
So you want to move up the ramp?
I think so, actually, yeah.
We're basically going for the on switch, aren't we? That's our mission.
Right at the top.
It is. I would
We're not
debate
exploring,
whether
we're
it
not
was easy, but
anything gets to do. That's why we spend so much time saying about the Overwatch and stuff, because anything that appears is getting the good news.
yeah.
So there better not be any engineers running about in here.
Yeah.
So
because they're getting rattled.
Yeah.
Anything that moves or look, it doesn't matter whether you're human or not, is getting rattled. That's
true.
Could you ask Wrigley if these had to be operated simultaneously?
If these what?
Whatever we've got to switch on this turn,
just
they got to be done
just
simultaneously.
just the one at the top.
Okay.
he's going to talk you through it.
Yeah, it's talking us through anyway.
So this takes you. So you're up onto the set on the second level. So you can see the walkway sort of comes to a dead end that way. So you can see another ramp up here. You can see the walkway around this level continues round counterclockwise. You can also see a ladder here that leads into a maintenance duct.
No, there's no cover for that duct, is there? There's no way we can.
No, it's just basically you can see there's like a ladder up the side, up the wall, and you can see it goes into like a maintenance tunnel.
Yeah. No, I think we ignore that.
I'm not a fan of the way you said maintenance duct, to be quite honest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Something's going to come out.
That.
Yeah, it's more of a tunnel than the ducts that you've been in before. They're kind of like bigger spaces.
It's more of a hidey hole than a duct.
Is there any of that gloop around? You know, when we went in that other room, you said there was all that like gloopy stuff
resin?
around. Yeah, the resin.
Yeah, black resin.
No, there's nothing like that. You've not seen anything like that here.
Okay.
Well, that's worrying.
Head forward, I guess, then, where the arrow is.
Okay. Right, and you can see this long, steep ramp that leads up towards the center of the reactor. In fact, you can see the like center, the core of the reactor directly ahead. The huge like tower at the very center of the reactor.
Right. Go for it.
Okay. Keeping the overwatch up as we move forward.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
Yeah.
So you can all make a observation check.
John might give you a hand.
Okay.
Oh, one success.
Jesus Christ.
Oh God.
Did anybody get a success?
I did.
What one? It's inside dice.
Yep, I got one.
So just Hammer got a success. And can you all make a mobility check as well, please?
Oh God.
Oh my God! Look at this.
Apparently not.
Right, my go. No.
So I think somebody got a success. So
No.
I only got a success on mobility.
Oh, one. Yeah, look at that.
Look at all them dice. Flip's sake.
I know.
This game.
Okay.
Is sometimes.
So ahead of you, like I said, there's this central tower, the reactor, and there's just like banks of controls just running, controls running all the way around it, and like various readouts and dials and digital readouts and just this whole mess of confusing apparatus.
Okay.
Hammer, in amongst all the cooling pipes and the mechanisms and things that make up this central tower, you spot something curled up around some of the coolant pipes.
Right, I throw my arm out to stop the group. There's something in the pipework above the control panels.
So pointing it out,
I'll try and point out, if I can see it, I'll try and point out like the curve of its head, the run of its spine, the tail, where it curls around one of the pipes.
You can see it there.
Fuck.
And it, as you look, it starts to, it shifts slightly, as if you can't tell if it's aware of you or if it's just almost like as if it's moving to just like shift its position to get more comfortable.
Bye, baby, in the let's put a copy of your tokens up there just in case you should need them for some reason.
Dante remembers how to use his rocket launcher, yeah?
He does remember all his skills. Yes, he hasn't forgotten his skills. He just doesn't know how he knows to do it.
Does he want to remember that skill though up against a nuclear reactor?
Please don't slap me.
See, at this point, fuck it, just empty everything in there. We know how hard these things are to kill anyway, and they're going to drip acid all over the place, so I might as well just go for it.
We couldn't we take them? Well, surely if we went all the way back to the start and I could get a line of sight on it and just blow it, but then I don't know how long we're going to get out.
So this is the like main control panel of the reactor.
Right.
Is this the panel that we need to activate?
Yeah. So
I think
Wrigley,
that's
yeah, it meets it matches it seems to match the like vague description that Wrigley gave you.
Right.
Everybody else aim at that thing. One person. Who can press
Dante
buttons.
has no memory of what this thing is. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, but I know my skills.
So he doesn't. So he doesn't know it's dangerous. So we can just send him up to activate the panel.
And the rest of us point everything at that.
Yeah.
And even if another one appears, that one gets shot first.
Yeah.
So you want me to go up there and put punching buttons in?
It's called being bait, mate.
We're getting Wrigley online first. Wrigley, we're here.
Okay, you need to the main control panel, and he starts talking. Tell him when you're at the control panel.
Right. Okay. Dante is going to go. There's one of
Okay,
these
so
things.
it begins. So Wrigley begins talking you through the series, the series of switches to which switch to flick first, then the various combinations of switches of the series of things that must be done before to restart the reactor. So it's quite a complicated and lengthy process. It will take you at least 10 minutes.
You've seen Helldivers. Up, down, left, right, left, up.
Yeah.
What's the rest of you doing?
Praying.
Pointing every weapon at that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Every
we need,
weapon.
like you said,
I'm
we'll
going to be
I'll get
looking
to
around,
that.
just making sure there's nothing else creeping up
Yeah.
on it.
Yeah,
Okay.
we need to make sure that we're not shooting through each other. So
Yes.
get in position.
Yeah, so feel free to move yourselves around. You're talking to the place where you want to be.
Yeah.
Basically, we want to be.
I will be in a moment because Foundry's just crashed on me.
Point.
So as you're moving around as well, this thing seems to it kind of like say it keeps moving almost as if it's trying to just shift its position, try and get comfortable, and then it starts to unwind itself from around this cooling pipe that's kind of almost curled around.
I kind of want it away from the cooling pipe before we shoot at it.
Yeah, but
Somebody
this thing moves first.
Sorry?
Is somebody watching maintenance duct to our right?
Yeah, I'm looking over that way. Well, I'm looking all around that area behind us.
Yeah.
I'm paying close attention to the one on the
I would
Hammer,
say
have you got line of sight?
I would say Hammer, Hammer and Iona point at the creature. I would point at the maintenance duct, and I look back down the ramp.
So at what point do you want us right? So Hammer, if you get beside me or have your token pointing your line of fire at this thing, because the moment you're pointing the other way.
Show your line of fire, don't you?
At what point do you want us to shoot it? Because we can't just let this thing.
Not while it's curled up. If it comes off the thing, then.
So I think that's curled up all the way around this thing. I don't think that's a little one.
I just want
so it's not around that entire dotted line. It's just the like heat, the heat pipes that run off like heat exchange pipes that run off the reactor.
Is it a little bit like when the thing was hiding in the shuttle at the end of the Alien?
Yes,
movie?
yes.
Or the nurses. When it's
Yeah.
in the nurses.
Yeah.
Yeah, very much like that. Yeah.
I just wanted to know, because I've seen the film Aliens, if any of my gunfire damages the cooling, it's not my fault.
Goodbye, muchachos.
I am saying I don't care. I'd rather this thing get wiped out, like the entire facility, than getting munched. So at this stage, it's like, get some.
Okay, so it will take. So Wrigley says it will take it takes some time to run through the steps to restart the reactor.
I think as soon as the light starts up, it's going to wake up anyway.
So Dante, give me a. Do you want to be really cautious about it and take even longer, or do you want to try and get it done as quickly as possible? I mean, you've never seen one of these things before, so it's maybe all the more terrifying. This thing is like curled up in these heat extraction pipes, about 10 feet above your head.
Can I use a story point?
Ooh. You could use a story point, yes.
Yes. Well, I actually am familiar with this, and I recognise it from drawings I've seen. And it's just one of those things where it's a flash. That's like he's saying it. I'm doing the buttons really like or levers or whatever.
Radio.
And I'm okay?
Very well then. You can give me a heavy machinery roll. You can have +1 onto the roll because of the tools that Wrigley is giving you. Okay. And he's like talking you through it. He's going, be careful! Don't do it! Not too fast.
Wrigley, I've got this. Trust me. I know. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. Let's go.
Ooh. So, do you want to spend the story point? You don't have to spend it. You got 2 successes.
Oh no, I won't spend a story point. I will use because I get. No, it's 3 in it to get an extra, isn't it? Or,
no. You only need 1 success. Everything beyond the first success you can spend on a stunt. So you could
in half the time we'd normally take.
Yep, you can do that. Yep.
Yeah, please.
Okay. So you quickly follow this sequence of instructions given to you over the comms by Wrigley, and as you work through the process, there's the signs of the reactor slowly coming to life. You can start to hear a faint background hum. Lights start to come on. Lights around on the lighting rigging that runs around the tower start to flicker and come on.
So far, so good.
Shh. Right, saying things like that's the equivalent of reading from the book Bound in Human Flesh, Written in Blood. You don't say it out loud. You don't read the passages.
Oh gosh, yeah, it's like, what could possibly go wrong?
Right, and then all at once,
someone's got a hair dryer up.
And all at once, all the lights come on. There's like boom, and the reactor just like powers up. This almost deafening hum, and the Tesla coils all suddenly come to life, and arcs of electricity running round the entirety of the outer ring of the reactor.
Flying tonight.
I think I did something.
And at that point, this thing hisses and starts to slither down the central column of the reactor.
I am going to trigger my Overwatch, open fire, and spend a story point, please.
Okay, you don't have to spend it until after the roll.
I'm just opening fire.
Okay, you have Overwatch in place. So if you want, everybody can take a free shot. Apart from Dante, who was working on the reactor.
So is it just a normal shot then?
Yep. Yep.
Pop you out so I can see what I'm doing.
Oh, that's a lovely one. That.
Spend my story point, please.
Okay. So that turns that into 1 success.
Infantry, smart gun.
Is it right click this? Yeah.
I won't bother with the story point.
Okay. In fact, do you know what? I should let you have the +2 bonus for aiming because you've known where it is, so you pretty much had the shot lined up.
What do you want us to do then? D6?
So just roll 2d6, yeah. So we've got one from Iona. So just do 2d6 from the dice tray at the bottom. Or you can do it. You can do it that way. So they're both fails. 5 or a 6. That's one extra success and for Hammer. Okay, so is it only Hammer and Iona that's shooting?
We're all in Overwatch, Silva, and
Yeah.
Howard. Sorry.
I was looking the other way, but I mean, I will shoot if that's the general consensus.
Yes, the minute that thing started to move, we were rattling at it.
Yeah.
And if you need to spend a story point, please spend them. That means we've only one left. And whatever extra surprises. Let's get rid of one, please, before we get.
Everybody's firing at once now. Go through them in turn, like the order that I got them. So has everybody rolled now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so
ready?
Oh. Yeah, so you can add +2.
Oh, I didn't add the +2, did I?
What was that noise?
Coffee percolator.
This one success.
So let's see. Get back to the top of the list. So Iona got just one success. Did you?
Yep.
Yeah. One success, so that's 3. So it gets to roll armor against 3 points of damage. And it just takes a 1.
Do you think their arms should be banned?
They got a lot of armor, these guys.
And there's a brief like splash of acid that that lands on some of the piping of the reactor and starts to hiss and burn.
I'm sure it's.
I told you.
So be it.
Right, so that was. Oh my god, it's gone. List moved up again. So
that was Iona, I think.
That was Iona. So then Hammer, you've got 3 successes. So that is a total of.
I got 4 plus 1.
4. Yeah. Okay, so that's 4. So that's a total of
6 points of damage altogether.
6 points of damage. So make an armor roll. Oh, just 1. So it takes 5 points of damage from that.
This pleases me, but I don't think the reactive coolant pipes will be very happy about it.
He said it was shielded. It's okay.
That was the coolant. That was the coolant ring. So yeah, there's a splash of acid as it lets out a screech, and it's trying to scramble, like slither its way down, and loads of like a bank of lights, warning lights, start flashing up on the reactor control panels. As this thing lands with a clatter onto the metal walkway.
Hold on, there's a couple more shots, wasn't there?
Yeah. It's still going to get off. It's not good. It's not. This is narrative. Shut up.
Yeah.
It doesn't get allowed anywhere until it gets bullets on it.
Right. Okay. Who's next? So that was Hammer.
Yeah.
So it is Howard. So one success, Howard.
Yep.
Radio. So it gets armor. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, it just like shrugs that off.
Of course it bloody does.
And how many successes did Captain Silver get?
I don't know. I didn't look. How many did I get?
All of them.
I can't see a roll.
No, you didn't roll. Yeah.
Wait,
Let's roll then.
So you get +2.
I thought
+2 for aiming.
+2.
So right click and put
okay.
+2.
You can do it. You can take it down.
Do it.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
So,
Why is
Boundary.
this happening?
Boundary's a piece of shit today, that's why.
I take it
Can I
everyone has
push it because I'm using the shots as like a guiding?
Yep, you can push it. It will add stress, of course, but yeah, go on.
It's fine.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Totally worth it.
It's effective.
Do you want?
You try to draw a circle around it to scare it? Is that what you were doing?
Yeah.
Look, it's the fumes from the acid melting the metal. That's what it is.
you want to use the story point?
God.
Have you got a
It's-
story point left?
It's all these airborne polyfluid.
Oh no, you got none left. You got none left. You got none left.
God.
So yeah, this thing like lands with a
is-
clatter onto the metal walkway, and now we'll trigger an initiative check. So if you want
Yeah.
to go to combat,
I reckon Phil's got like a button under
That
his seat.
flips
the
Like,
dice.
reaches down and presses the
Do you know,
button.
like
Dice
the,
rolls
like
go to pot.
tilting
Yeah.
a pinball table?
It's like Phil. What are we going to do with the player characters these days? Looks around menacingly. Kill them.
one from Hammer.
Oh god. Where am I even? Combat page. Boop. Boom.
Okay, so Dante, you this thing drops to the floor, clatters onto the wall. We're just a few feet from you.
I think
you get
a
the drop on
UGL
it.
might be in order here.
What the fuck is that?
Somebody go Phil Silvers on him.
Who's pulse rifles have UGLs? Maybe just saying.
I don't know what that is.
Underbarrel
Barrel
grenade.
grenade.
Oh,
Lord.
all right. Yes,
I don't
yes,
know if we want to use them here.
Well, it's away from the thing, so it's either going to go really well or really badly.
It's away from the thing by a couple of feet, so it should be all right.
Just
pretty close by as
I
well.
just
For firing
remember how bad it was when we let a high explosive grenade off in the room that we were in.
That was the cinematic grenade. You know the ones that have a
So
mini.
it took out the entire building.
I'm slightly worried that I haven't got my helmet at the moment.
They were they weren't frag grenades. They were cinematic grenades.
That's true.
That's
That's
what
a
I've
good
been
point.
through. I know I've got the drop on it. But can
Yep.
I move and shoot?
You can move and shoot. Do you want to shoot first or move first? At the minute where you stood, I'm going to give you a +3 bonus because you kind of got the drop on it and you're close to it.
All right, okay, I'll do that then. Whatever.
So
Okay,
right click on your gun and add 3 in the bonus thing.
Oh shit! Sorry, don't take that one. Sorry. I do apologise.
Andy, you do know if this all goes wrong, you're the closest one to it again.
Oh, 3 successes.
Straight through. It just goes straight through it.
Okay, so are you applying all this to damage?
Yes.
Death from above.
It'd be absolutely terrible. No, I'm not going to say.
Right, so its armor deflects 2 points of damage.
Oh my
You do a total of 5, so that's 3 damage. Okay, that breaks it. That drops it to 0 health. So this, as it kind of lands over a clatter on the metal walkway and starts to rise up to its full height. This thing is bigger than the ones that attacked you in the maintenance pits,
Size isn't everything.
and looks more heavily armored. But yeah, you've broke it. So it gets a critical. So it's a critical attack on it.
It's bigger, so it's got more blood.
And then say,
So yeah, yeah.
no.
Yeah,
The,
it does.
the thing that obsessed me, it's bigger, it's more heavily armored, but it went down way easier than the last one.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Well, that's because you are being Marines and focusing your fire.
Yeah, we all shot at the same thing.
Yes. So it staggers as like
Very un-American.
as Dante's like volley of fire tears into it. It staggers, bleeding severely. Okay. Okay, so it staggers it. It loses 1 point of speed, which means it loses one of its initiatives, its slowest initiative for the rest of the combat, but regains 1 point of health.
What?
It heals itself. Okay, great.
Essentially, it's not. Yeah, the injury is not as bad as it seems. Yeah. Okay, so it's loser, but it's crippled it, slowing it down, so it only gets to act once in the combat round. So it loses its slowest one.
That's kind of cool.
Quite sure I do that. I'll just have to ignore it. Okay. So that was Dante. We're going to come back.
be advisable, whoever's on comms, to get hold of Wrigley, or whatever his name is?
Well, you can talk to. You can talk to. He's on your comms thing, so he'll see. So you got movement. You've got movement, Dante. So where are you going to move? Are you going to move?
Yes, I'm going to get the fuck out of the way.
Where are you going? You can move a full zone, so you can move all the way down, all the way, almost all the way down the ramp that you came up. If you want,
I'm going to go down. Oh, hold on. Yeah, can I go down the ramp? I can't move it.
Well, back in the formation, so that we can all give it the good news.
I was going to go down there.
Running off on your own is not a good idea.
He's gone.
No, I don't want to be part of that. I'm getting.
Yeah, that's good. That's fine. You've done what you've done. It's done. Okay, so next it is. So it's got two potential targets in front. It got Iona and Hammer.
You think it'd go after the one who hurt it most, which is obviously Dante.
So it turns on Hammer.
Excellent.
So yeah, it closes the distance between you. And let's see, this is a soldier. One for all. So yeah, it leaps. It doesn't walk. It doesn't walk. It leaps towards you. Oh, towards the largest group of enemies. Oh, so yeah, it leaps towards you, and it lets out this high-pitched screeching roar, sweeping its arms, legs, and tail through just amongst, just swinging out wildly with its arms and its tail. And all targets within short range must make a mobility check. So it kind of jumps into the middle of you and in between you all, and starts flailing around with its arms and its tail. And you're all in short range, so you almost make a mobility check. If you fail, you'll be knocked prone.
Oh my god!
Oh, I should have said story point. I had one left.
In the middle.
So Silver's fine. Howard is fine. Iona is prone.
That's my mobility check.
Yeah.
So yeah. So you all managed to look out of the way.
Phil, can I spend one of my successes to help other people that have failed?
Let's have a look at the thing. It's on the. What does it say on the stunts? I think you can. Some mobility. Give one to another PC in the same situation as you. So yeah, you can give. Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
So yeah. So you basically catch Ion and stop him from falling or her from falling. Okay, cool. So nobody's prone. Right, I'm still going to roll this. And then it leaps again. It jumps again, leaping up into the pipes, into the coolant pipes, and disappears.
Oh,
hang on a minute! I thought this thing had only got one action.
That's part of its thing. At the end of its action, it does that because of its injury.
Ah.
So it's gone.
What do you mean you've already run?
I'm shaving.
Okay. Yeah, I think we need to back the hell out of here.
Get the hell out, yeah.
Run like...
Is there anything else we've got to do, Wrigley?
No, that's it. It's done. It's done.
Right.
Tactical withdraw.
So you can make an observation roll as well as you turn to run.
One observation roll coming up.
Yeah.
So it's a success for Hammer.
Woohoo! My God, I'm on fire. No.
Success for Dante. No. So Hammer and Dante are the only ones that passed that. Yeah.
This is because we're still on Overwatch.
Oh, is that... I've got one for Howard?
Yeah, didn't get anything.
All right, yeah, so okay, so if you passed, you see another of these things start to emerge from the maintenance tunnel.
Oh shit!
Grenade!
Cinematic grenade.
I think it might well be.
It slowly kind of stalks out, peering out to see what all the noise is. You woke me up. You've got your movement, so you can move to wherever you are wanting to move. So obviously, if you failed that observation roll, you are not aware of this. Only the two people who succeeded on that observation roll are aware this is here.
However, if the two people fire, then we'll all join in.
You can't see you can't see this at all, Dante, so it doesn't matter.
Can I open fire because of my Overwatch?
Not in Overwatch anymore because you start moving.
That's in the maintenance.
It breaks it.
I'm standing exactly where I was.
Well, we all said we were going to move, so we're all.
Yeah.
If you want to not move at all, since you made your observation check, I will let you stay and use that if you wish. But you're going nowhere.
Yeah.
In that case,
Alive, that is.
I will open fire
Alien
on it.
use a bladder like this.
Okay, so the rest of you, you can move at your zone.
I'm gonna go if I can all the way over there and get because I'm scared to shit. I don't know what the hell that is. I want to move somewhere out there. I've seen enough, and I'm more crazy.
Yeah, but we're not breaking it. Don't forget, we're still in formation.
I didn't know what that thing was, but that just scared the shit.
Right. Look at it this way. If he's out of formation, you don't have to worry about covering his fire arc.
What's somebody else doing? Move if you're moving, please.
Right. So, obviously,
no, Dante, don't move anymore.
Okay.
In fact, you moved a bit too far there, mate.
So basically, we're still, even though we're withdrawn in formation. You know, that was the whole plan of doing this. That we're always covering each other.
Yeah, I'm not saying you're not. I'm just asking you to move as you're moving.
Obviously, I'm moving into position.
You can move a zone.
Drills before, but in reverse.
So, like I say, you can move a zone. Just move yourself to where you're going. If you could stay in that formation,
that zone wouldn't put us at the bottom of this ramp, would it? If we moved an entire zone?
Yeah, it would put you to the bottom of the ramp. Yeah.
But,
are we all moving back there, or?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We either we'll move at the pace of the slowest person. We're not running all over the show, so we'll stay as a group. So whatever the group can move to, that's what we're doing. So we're covering each other.
Okay.
Yeah. Like I say,
it worked on the way up. Let's make it work on the way down.
I've got an idea. I don't know if this would work. Has anyone got a timer where I could strap the RPG, not the launcher, the RPG to or a grenade and lob it at something?
No,
it's not. I don't think they're RoboCop grenades.
Oh,
wrong franchise.
Hammond, what's Hammond?
What happened then?
Is Iona moving or not? Are you breaking formation, Iona?
No, I'm freaking everyone's.
Right. Okay. So you all move off. Where's Hammer going?
Oh, Hammer can't go anywhere.
Oh, I thought we.
No. You wanted to stay and fire on Overwatch.
That's what I'm going to do, but everybody keeps going like, no, we're all moving together. So if we're all moving together, why aren't they still here?
So obviously we're all moving, and the ones that saw, we should call it a warning, but we're not. That's what I was trying to say. We don't do this breaking apart, everybody running off as individuals. That's how we're all going to die. If you notice that when we act as a squad and we all fire at the same time at the time.
Okay, so there's basically two options then. So Hammer has stopped, seen this thing, he stopped to open fire on it. The rest of you, you start to move off. You see that Hammer hasn't moved, so you can either stay there or you can move off in your formation that you saw.
Because like we've ascertained, when we all fire at the same time, things go down.
But you seem like you were able to handle it by yourself, so
run away then, little girl. I mean,
right. Should we go back and stay where we are in formation? First person gets a warning.
Be a Dante. Shit yourself and run.
Yeah, I think we have to.
And then we'll take care of Dante. He'll get a bullet in the head when we get to the end.
Oh yeah.
Well, you've run away, mate.
So you're not moving off. You're staying
back to where we were.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Right. Fair enough. I'll move you back.
Right.
I say we took that one down in one round. I think we can either take this one down in one round, or it'll all go wrong and everyone will blame me. And I'm used to that.
Yeah. Okay.
We act as a squad at the end of the day. That's where we've been screwing up with us. We're not acting as a squad.
Right. So Hammer, you get a free shot off before we do set up initiative again.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
Well,
observe.
Any modifiers?
There should be a second shooter as well. It's in the second person fire. The brawl's playing.
No, because you're all going to move.
No,
You're all broke, and you're going to move off. And then you've seen Hammer that we didn't. So
Yeah.
Yeah, but we haven't seen what he's shooting at yet either.
yeah, either exactly.
Do I get any modifiers?
Or
Nope.
get an observation.
Damn it! All right, I
It's
open
basically,
fire.
watch my tracer. Watch my tracer.
I open fire, shouting a warning, and it's like, the maintenance docked. It's coming out of the maintenance docked.
Coming out of the walls.
I will open
Yeah,
fire.
yeah.
I only get a piddly 2 successes. My lowest roll of the night.
Okay. So expending all that on damage.
Yep. So 4 damage.
Okay, right. He just shrugs the entire volley of shots off.
Whoa.
I think it now.
Right. So including Dante, because he can act and do stuff. I'll just put Dante in as well. So Dante, you hear, although you don't know what's going off, you hear the sound of of Hammer's smart gun going off. Roll your initiatives. Draw your cards.
Dun, dun, dun.
This is my initiative.
Forward.
Oh,
And Dante,
I'm trying to find it. I fucking lost the thing.
Combat page. It's a little detail.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah. My bad.
please kill it.
oh dear.
Oh no, there's
Well, no. 2 on 10. Okay, Hammer, you're first.
Wow, I am just going to unload my. I'm just going to like fire a nice long burst into it. Do we get any modifiers?
If you want to go full clip on it.
That's what I'm tempted to do because I've got a fast action. I'm actually tempted to close. Where is me?
There.
I'm going to say because there's two hammer icons and I can't.
Oh, just if it's duplicated, just refresh your window and it'll reset it.
There we are. Right, I will move closer.
Nope,
That was
that's
weird.
further away. That was further away.
Oh, where's the maintenance stuff? That's the maintenance stuff there,
yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah, but the thing's here. Can you not see it?
No.
Oh, I thought that was. I thought the ladder was the maintenance door.
Oh, sorry. There's maybe an invisible wall there. There we go.
In that case, yeah, I'll move closer.
Sorry, I thought you could see it. I forgot there's like a ethereal wall there, so it can move through. You can't see into it because it's high up. But okay,
Then,
so you want to move close enough to get the extra bonus.
from virtually point blank range. I will
Okay, you need to be one. You need to be here.
Oh, okay. In that case, there.
No, it makes much difference.
I will unload my smart gun into it.
Okay, so you're going full clip, full auto.
I will go full auto.
Okay, so that's a
important
clip. So that gives you +3. So I'll rather plus. You say +3, +2. Yep. So it's +3 because the close range, and then the full auto.
+2 for full auto. That's
Yep.
Is that
they
plus 5?
stack. +5. Yeah.
Right then, clicking the button.
Oh my word!
Oh, that's disappointing.
That last one fell over.
When did they make it in Foundry that dice could land on each other and land at angles?
that
You
was
can
always
push
part of
it. You can push it if you want.
Yep, I'll push it.
Push it real good.
Click on the push button then.
5.
Just click push in the chat window.
Oh, damn it. Wow, that was
Keep it
even worse.
together. So that's an additional success. You got 3 successes instead of just a 2. So that's 5 damage then.
All the damage.
all to damage, and it makes its armor roll. So again, this one, it seems like another big one. It shrugs off 3 points of damage.
That last big one hardly shrugged off any damage.
Yeah, that's because there were like several people shooting at it at once. So it just sticks to 2. Okay, you're not closer. So there's a spray of acid, but you're not close enough. But the acid does hit the walkway and instantly starts eating through the floor.
Okay, there's an entire dead one back there that did hardly any damage to it. So this one's not going to do anything, is it? That's logic.
Radio. Okay, so next to act is it. So let's see what it does. It's another soldier.
It's another reason to pull forward. I'm going away from the rest of the troops.
Right. So as you open up on it, it suddenly pauses, almost as if it's trying, like checking it out and just assessing how much of a threat you pose to it, and it hisses quietly, all the more threatening, for that it looks like you can see it's thinking.
Ooh.
With that entire,
or maybe it's listening to unheard orders.
Oh.
And you can take, everyone within medium range can take a stress. That is everybody.
Oh, man.
yep, no problem.
Oh, apart from Dante.
Oh, good.
But it does nothing other than that. So next, it's Howard.
Nice.
I guess I see this thing now, right?
Yes, you do indeed.
Then I will take a shot at it.
Okay. It's in normal range, so there's no bonus or penalty.
Okay.
See, the reason nobody saw it is because I was pointing and aiming in the wrong direction.
I hate Foundry today.
That's a miss. Oh, no, push. Oh, yeah, because it was a complete miss.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Right. So next it's Captain Silver. Oh, you got movement, of course. Sorry, you got your fast action, Howard. If you want to use that for something.
Ooh, yeah. That's a good point.
Can be run, move, get up, draw a weapon, block an attack, pick up, shove, grapple, retreat, aim, seek. So you could have aimed.
I could have done, couldn't I?
Yeah. Do you want to have aimed? I will allow you if you want.
That would have made sense. That would have given me a plus two, would it?
Two plus 2, yeah.
Okay, so if I just roll 2 extra 6, got 1 success in that case.
Oh, there we go. So that's a success. So that's 2 points damage against its armor,
which it shrugs off.
It just shrugs it off. Yeah. Okay, so Captain Silver.
Right, just I guess shout back to the ramp. Withdraw to the ramp, and so I will kind of like come here and fire down, so I'm not firing in way on hammer.
Okay. So if you move in, that will remove the ability to aim.
Yeah.
Okay. Go on then.
Oh,
nice.
Take
4.
that.
So that is potential 5 damage against its 10 armor. It rolls 2 successes on its armor, so it takes 3 damage.
Nice. Pow.
God damn, yeah.
And it still, rips into it. Let's go an acid splash. Acid. There we go. Plus that. Okay, yeah. So there's a small spray of acid again that just against the wall and starts eating into the wall. Meanwhile, this the acid that hit the floor has dripped, it just burnt a hole all the way through the floor, and it's dripping through to the floors below.
Okay.
So Captain Silver. So next it's it again. Oh, same again. So it just stands there, just taunting you, and everybody takes another stress.
Oh God.
It's fine. It's fine. It's building up to the point where I can use overkill.
Dante, so you've heard weapons fire, but you can't see what's going off. What are you doing?
I guess I better go back and see what's happening.
Okay, so I'll move your token up then.
Yeah.
So you can get all the way up there.
Oh, it's there. I'll just unload on it.
Okay, so I'll just move it
Wait,
obviously.
oh no, someone's really close to it. I can't use something. Shit. Yeah,
You can still shoot.
No, the rest of us have been shooting at it. So.
Yeah, I'll shoot at it. Yeah.
No, he was thinking of Big Bang Bang. He was thinking of.
No.
well,
Oh, the
I
rate
was
RPG.
thinking
No.
of-
No.
No, they're under
Yeah. Use
Good
the grenade launcher next to the reactor. That's a good idea.
I was going to say, if you're going to shoot anything with the RPG, don't aim at the alien, aim at the reactor.
It's only a soldier. It's only a soldier. You don't want to.
It's a soldier, just like us.
Go on then. Click on the on your rifle. That's one success. That's two damage against its 10 armor.
I was going
And it
to.
just the bullets just like ricochet off it.
Should I push it or not?
Or you can push it if you want. Yeah, you can push it. Yeah, it's up to you.
Oh,
Ooh, that makes a total of 4 successes. So I'll have to re-roll its armor again. It got 2 successes. So let me just reduce its armor brief. How am I going to do this? I'll take 2 off its armor, I guess. I guess that's the best way to do it. Yeah, sounds right. Yeah. Oops, no, that's an armor roll. Okay, it just like it takes a full impact of your shot. So that is what's that? That's 4 successes, was it? So that's 5 damage.
Nice.
Very nice, very nice.
Okay, which breaks it.
Yeah.
So it's a critical roll. It may not necessarily kill it, but it might do. Oh, torn apart, instant death. It's torn apart and just like volley of shots just shreds it.
Bolognese!
And there's a spray. There's like blood just sprays everywhere, and the like floor almost instantly disintegrates beneath it, and its broken corpse just like falls through the floor. You hear it hitting the level below.
Glad I come back, aren't you, boys?
Hammer turns and walks away, discarding his empty battery and slotting in the last one.
Come on, you asshole! Let's get out of here.
Right. Are we out of combat now?
Yes, essentially.
So I
With
will
no enemies.
just snarkily say, can we get a hoo-ha, people? And you
Hoo-ha, people.
People.
And I will use the banter then to
very good.
to stress.
Lower everyone's stress by 1. Thank you.
Just automatic, that isn't it? I believe.
Yep. So everyone
Okay.
gets 2 points off their stress.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh, 2.
Oh,
Wow. Excellent. Nice.
Okay, so you make your way back down the reactor tower to the relay room. So Wrigley quickly opens and closes the door. Opens the door and quickly closes it behind you.
we did it. Well done, guys. Well
But
done, man.
now, what do we do?
We get in that fucking space elevator and get the fuck out of here. That's what we do.
After we set bombs on the nukes.
Remember
Is it
what's in
Ian?
that book? Oh, I can't remember.
Plastic and
Dante's our engineering
Hero.
guy, isn't he?
It's hero.
So Private Wrigley, he's kind of goes over to the console and he starts starts flipping various switches, turning dials, and operating the controls on the reactor relay. And he then finally sits down, slumps down the chair, and right. It'll take a full shift for the reactor to reach full power.
Wait, what?
Take a full shift, 8 hours.
Wait, we got to stick around here for 8 hours while that elevator charges up? Are you fucking kidding me?
I don't design the thing. Blame Apollo. He shot the fucking thing down.
Wait, can I have a look at that?
Been on your parade, pal, but we ain't gonna last 8 minutes.
I've heard that before somewhere.
Would it be possible I shrug Wiggly away and I have a look at it?
Yeah, you can have a look, and you can see. You don't have to make a roll. You can see it will. It's going to take a full shift before the reactor reaches full power.
Is this an atomic reactor?
It is.
My God,
it's been completely shut down. It's gone cold.
It's like living in the Stone Age.
It's retro technology. It's terrible.
Well, there's nothing. I wouldn't recommend going to storage. So that's not going to do shit. Because it's setting a timer for 8 hours. I don't know if we've got anything we can set for time.
Where do we go for 8 hours? Did you say? Did you say?
Can we just stay here?
Yeah,
Phil,
stay here.
did you say this chamber was hermetically sealed?
Well, it's like radiation seal, so quite. I mean, you're not probably not hermetically because you'd just asphyxiate, but yeah, it's got the door. It's got like thick, heavy radiation sealed door. Radiation proof doors. And there's no maintenance ducts into this room, so there's no way into here bar the doors.
Don't you think it is strange how that whatever it was acted? It didn't really attack much. It just stood there looking strangely. It didn't go.
Maybe the gunfire scared it or something.
It just it just took it, and I don't know. I don't know. It's just weird.
The whole thing.
I don't know if they all do that.
Maybe it was broken. Did the design these things here?
Kind of take out another cigarette, light it. I'll say, it's done it before. Happens to a few of us. Who did it look at? Who was it looking at?
I mean, I wasn't there.
Hammer.
But he looked at Dante. They stared at Dante through the door and backed up.
Just took it and then just buggered
The
off.
last people it looked at, I seem to think there was something in the hospital or with that woman, Parker. There was something there. Are you all feeling okay? Not feeling sick or anything?
Feeling fine.
Feeling sick. I'm feeling pretty fucking sick right now, Captain. I gotta say.
I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. I'll do what I've got to do, but I don't want to be here.
Okay. I've been thinking we can't all leave.
Oh.
Wait, what?
I've got severe stomach cramps. I need medical.
And
badly.
that's exactly why we can't all leave.
I don't feel well.
Hold on a minute. You're saying this fella's got indigestion and he's got to stay here? What the fuck? What?
Those things, those fucking worm things. I think they grow to be one of these, whatever they are.
I don't feel well.
I am so keeping Dante in the line of my smart gun.
Sort of limber the smart gun.
The moment he twitches, I'm just going to turn to paste against the wall.
Because we've seen this
We've
Why
seen
are you
it.
pointing your guns? Why are you pointing them at me? I've got
Dante,
fucking...
go to the corner.
Well, I ain't been
You're in
told
that
off, have I?
corner.
Dante and Hammer are best buddies, by the way, as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's why I'm going to right. That's why I'm going to kill him quickly.
What the hell's going on here?
I don't feel well. I don't get medical or something. My stomach hurts.
If you want to go to medical, the door is right there.
Has anyone got? I've got a blowtorch. Can you just sort this problem out? I don't feel well.
You want us to use a blowtorch on you?
I don't know. Whatever it is, that bloody hurts.
Hey, we've seen a guy cut himself open to get one of these things out.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
The only thing that we can do, this is exactly what I'm telling you. The only thing we can do is get to level 3, sub-level 3.
I just
Park any other way to get it out, and it's down there.
You might have to give me a hand to move because it just feels like I've got cramp. You know. Yeah, that's sorry.
There's probably an automated medical unit down there that can sort him out. We've just got to hope they've got one that's set for men.
Yeah, because that would be terrible if it wasn't.
Did I do well?
So
I don't know if I did well.
So there's 8 hours, isn't there, before this thing's ready to move?
Yeah, but that's 8 hours. We can just sit right here. We can just sit right here.
That's 8 hours before
Dante's dying.
That's 8 hours until the reactor is up to temperature, until the reactor starts making power.
Yes. We can't.
So if it's going to be 8 hours until the reactor is up to power, what's going to provide power for the medical units on 3?
Unless they're a separate thing, but it's going to be another 8 hours after that before isn't it a full shift before the elevator comes down?
The elevator's
already here.
The elevator's down. The elevator's on 1-2, docked at 1-2, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the airlock leading in is on 2 because it's the bottom of the car.
Ah, right.
So
I'm
we
sorry,
have to get you.
Could I use this? That says this medic pack I've got. It's got a stim boost to keep me on my feet. Could I use one of those, please?
Yes.
Does it have a pack of Rennies in it?
Yeah, Rennie's antacid tablets would do as well.
Some settler's tums.
Hold on.
Trap wind. It could be trap wind. I don't know.
Did you say there's stims in that med pack? How's Hammer going to react if he sees
There's stims in that med pack. None of the med packs here.
Combat stims, are they?
None of the med packs here have got stims in.
Mine has got a stim in. It says. I click on
No.
Oh, this will be funny. Does Hammer have a reaction
Mother
when he sees someone else put out a stim
Mother
pack?
told us that none of the med packs here have got stims in.
Yeah. Some
None have got- they haven't got-
bandages to wrap it up and stim boost to keep you on your feet.
Yeah, it's not like it's not combat stims.
Oh, it's one of the girly ones. It's perfect for Dante.
Yeah, it's just like a pep you up, like
Excuse
a
me,
little adrenaline boost thing.
Take the stim.
excuse me,
You'll
you
be
with
able to
someone's
run
head
away
ankle
faster.
waist. I saved our asses because I
Yeah. You saved your arses because your conscience made you come back.
didn't be
In
a
future,
bumhole.
when we're in combat, you stand in front of me because that way, if you try and run again, you can be the first to die.
This pair fucking married or something?
Well, now you mention it.
What the fuck are we gonna do?
Die.
The only thing we can do, we need to get to level 3.
The only thing we
Get
can
whatever
do,
the fucking thing is out of him.
we're
then
gonna
all
be
set.
Marines.
We can get us all out of here.
I don't think we could get to level 3 without the elevator, and that's not going to work for another 8 hours.
I'll look at Wrigley and say, any ideas?
Because he must know where an auto dock is. He's got to know.
No,
So
the
I
only-
might
the only- the only
be
person-
able to redirect some of the emergency power to get the elevator running. But it'd be crazy. We can just wait here. This place is impenetrable. Nothing's getting. And as he says this, there's a thud, a loud thud against the door to the reactor.
Oh wow! Obviously, spring up. Get guns ready. Shit!
I with my smart gun at the ready, I walk up to the door.
I'm sat down
And
in
I
the corner.
I put my
Gun.
face against the window, peer through it, turn around and say, "They've got a cave troll."
So they say. So you walk. So Hammer, you walk up to the door. You can.
I did.
There's no sign. There's no. It's not. There's no sign of it. You just hear this thud, this dull, deadened thudding noise, like a heavy thud. But obviously the door doesn't shift. It doesn't show any sign of moving. But looking through the glass, you can see two of these things, and they're just like just in time to see him like back up and then heads down and just charge. And there's just another thud.
As they hit the door, I flinch back, which I think is kind of the obvious thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, Jesus Christ, they're trying
Could
to
have been worse.
put their way through the door.
There could have been three of them and using the middle one as a.
They can't get in right though. I'm looking at Wrigley. They can't get in. Have they done this before?
I'm going to put my hand on the door just to feel how much it's moving when they hit it.
So, no, they never tried before. I mean, I'm sure he's fine. No, nothing can get through that door. There's blast doors.
You do know this entire base is ripped to pieces.
And that stuff they spit melts stuff.
Sir, I don't think staying here is a good idea anyway.
I'm glad
If
there was
anything, if we're on the other side and I point towards the other door that would come in, at least there's two doors from the trying to get through.
Do you think it'd be worth going back and getting the sentry gun and bringing it in here? Or putting it on the outside of the other door?
Or we go to the door that we know the other side and get the sentry gun in the corridor, point that way.
We can go back into the reactor and there's a way around through ducts. Back to it.
The reactor?
There.
Through there?
You want to go back in there?
No, that's the one they're bashing.
Yeah.
There's a way around.
No, I mean the other door. We didn't remember we came in the other door.
Yeah. There's the way that we came when we ran into the relay room, and there's the way that we've just come back in from. If we come back out into this reactor, there is a maintenance duct, I think.
Yeah, I'm just trying to have a look at schematics.
I'm pretty sure
I think the reactor ones, but they're trying to knock.
That's what they're smashing in that door that we've just come through from the reactor. That's the problem.
So we go out the door that we come in, the first door. Yep.
Yeah. They're trying to smash the way in from the reactor.
I thought they were going in from other way. Sorry.
No.
So we can go out the other door, grab a sentry gun, set it up in the corridor, and then bugger off the.
Is that a lift up there? Up the. I don't know. Where is it? 2 seconds. I was looking at schematics. Where it says checkpoint up there.
It doesn't matter if there's a lift. There's no power.
Well, I need to get a dog. I'm not well. There's got to be something.
Well, you should be. You should watch what you eat.
Listen, we can't leave a sin eater behind. Dante's an asshole, but at least he's one of us.
What the fuck?
I am quite a belief that he is one of them.
Yeah. I mean, you don't remember.
No, you really don't remember what you did.
Yeah.
What did I do?
What? To become one of us? You don't want to know.
I mean, this way, or anywhere else, you'd be standing trial for war crimes.
I thought we did stand trial for war crimes. We just got let off.
I don't know what I've done. I can't remember anything. I can remember what's just happened and what I've done just now. I can't remember anything else.
Well, what's done's done. The important thing is what we're doing now, and what we're doing now, we need to get whatever's in you out. And the only way we can do that is get to level 3.
Or with a knife.
Wrigley, is there a way you can reroute the power?
I can give it a try, but I'm staying here. I'm not going down there.
Can you not hear that thudding on that door?
I can't get in here. This blast does you crazy.
I'll just be blatantly blunt. I'll say, look, to be honest, Wrigley, you're a liability to us if you came with us. You're more
good.
I have no intention of taking you with us.
I've got a wife, and he sort of folds his hand up. He says, I've got a wife waiting for me at home. You think I'm crazy enough to come with you?
Is she worth a
I'm waiting here. I'm waiting here. The rescue team will come.
Dante looks off in a random direction, deliberately breaking the fourth wall. He's dead. He's dead.
That's fine. As long as you can get part of the... That's your choice, Wrigley. As long as you can get part of the lift, we'll wish you all the best and be on our way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do it or I'll do it.
The rescue team will be here eventually. You've got to leave him with some hope, so that when everything goes really, really bad, the despair is even harder.
I wonder if you know... Oh, I didn't know that, did I? Say that.
Right.
What?
So, yeah, basically...
Off to see the wizard, the wonderful wizard of Oz. Because
pretty much.
They say that he is a wizard of whiz, if ever a wizard there one. Thing is, what I'm worried about is there's 2 aliens out there. What happens if a third one comes along and they rip him to pieces to eat through the door?
Well, that's why it'll close the door on the other side, so they'll still have to bash their way through that. That'll give us plenty of time.
Yeah.
So when they break in to kill him, as the plot dictates, they still have the other one to get through.
Oh, well.
That
just surprise you.
Ooh.
Wrigley's going to be the only one that survives this whole
They're not,
scenario.
at least we're lucky, they're not the Velociraptors, so they don't know how to operate buttons and doors. So
They're getting interviewed by Wayland Yutani News at 10. I told him to stay in here. I told him.
They don't need to operate buttons. You can just bleed over them.
No, they can. They operate buttons in Alien Resurrection, don't they?
Oh.
Does everybody remember that?
I thought we weren't going to talk about that one anymore.
Yeah.
It's
two
still
public
better than the Covenant.
It because the director was dumb.
Look, I tell you, once you
right, let's get off on a tangent, right? Behave, right? Are we going to the left?
Go.
Are we going to the left?
In the middle.
We're all going to the left, right?
We're going to the left.
Have we got a spare pistol or anything?
Yeah, we're carrying a pistol each.
Yeah, I got.
Yeah, but have we
Don't
got
give
a
him
spare
anything.
one?
Don't give him anything. Just let him
Spare one.
Let him think about what he
All
did.
right, then in that case, have we got a spare cyanide pill?
Give him a grenade. Oh wait, hold on. If he blows himself up in this, will that turn all the electric off? No, he gets nothing. Let's go.
Fair enough.
Because he'll turn off the electric or something when he blows it up. So tough.
He might turn it off anyway to spite you.
You left me to die.
Switching off while we're in the lift.
You're in a particularly evil mood.
I'm not going to put any more money in that meter. I'm going to keep me 50p to myself.
Can I operate that control panel and get it sorted?
If you want to stay here and operate the control panel while we all head for the lift, that's up to you.
No, I'm just asking if I can do it because I can operate it, can't I? I can just put the sequence in and that'll get everything.
Only if after we close the door behind you, you say, "What's inside me?"
Several
That's
times.
rules.
When it finally pops, I'm not standing in front of him.
You could. So it'll require a Comtech to do that.
Oh.
And it'd be a lot easier.
Not heavy machinery. It required Comtech.
It'd be a lot easier if Wrigley was there to tell you what to do.
Spearmint.
Might be peppermint. I have no idea.
Juicy fruit.
Please don't call him juicy fruit.
Right, are we getting out of here? Come on.
Yeah.
Let's get out of here. Are we going to drag
go,
the?
go,
Are we going to drag? Are we going to drag the sentry gun back here, or are we just going to turn it and leave it in the middle of the?
I'd say leave it in the middle of the corridor, pointing this way.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Covering
Yeah.
the corridor.
Okay.
Sure,
So
you
you're
want to
leaving?
stay here by yourself,
Yep.
man.
Yeah.
I'm safe here. I'm staying. I'm
Good
staying.
luck. Good luck.
Is there nothing we can say to convince you to come with us?
He just shakes his head. I'm
Got a
staying
piece
here.
of candy.
I've got my wife to think of. I'm no Marine. I told you before. I'm just a grease monkey. Just make sure you tell the rescue team I'm down here.
We are the rescue team.
No, we've definitely ascertained that we're not.
Yeah. We're in need of rescue.
Damn it! I'm going to shake
Here
this man's
to
hand.
kick ass and chew Wrigley's. I mean, bubblegum.
I am going to shake this man's hand and wish him the best of luck.
Yeah, I'll go over there and do the same thing because he helped me getting that reactor on. So
And because I am a really, really nice guy, as I shake his hand, I'm not going to try and nick his wedding ring.
that's evil. Thinking things like that.
Right. Okay. So he wishes you luck, and sees you out the sees you out the door and closes it behind you.
I think we
And
probably
locks
need the look more than he does.
Safi, lemon, Phil, do you want to leave it there or?
We can. I've got something we can leave it on.
Okay.
Oh God! Is it
Okay.
the sound of twisted metal and screams from inside the room?
No. So yeah, he closed the door behind you and then sealed it. You see the lock come on, and he just like watches you through the viewing hatch as you cautiously make your way through the viewing pits. Which way are you going? You're gonna so Howard, you know this there's this corridor, the power walk called the power walk corridor that heads out of this way and leads all the way up to the loading dock, level 2 loading dock for the crawler lift.
But it's not. Is it the crawl lift he was able to put reroute power to? Is that what the intention?
Well,
is?
that when the power's on, when full power is restored,
power, that will
then
work.
then the crawler will lift, the climber lift will work.
I
So,
say, is there? I remember it's physically locked in place at the moment with anchors.
Yeah.
Is there any way we can pop the anchors? Because if we pop the anchors, gravity will pull it down to the bottom level, so we can get access to 3.
Don't think it works that way.
I think that's mechanical.
Well, it should.
Locked.
You could maybe find out if you know what to do. You'd have to get to a console and
Is Wrigley still on our comms?
Yeah, it can be. Yeah, you're not.
Could be
Maybe our contact will.
No.
Okay. I think Mr. Howard.
So which route are you taking? You going back into the ducts or are you going up the power walk?
We need to head towards the ducts to get the sentry gun, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
But
And what you do?
But the ducts themselves are crawl spaces. We'll be on all fours, which means we'll be reduced to pistols, knives, and swords.
We don't have any swords left. We've used them all.
I've got a hilt.
So
I haven't.
So if we're going to head up the power walk, would it be a good idea to drag the sentry gun back and put it facing?
The sentry's only just there.
Yeah, sentry gun is there.
So
And the entrance, if I remember rightly, is there to the ducts. Is there?
Yeah, it is.
yeah,
But where are we going to leave the
it's
sentry
only a
gun?
little bit in. It's just it's where that diamond is on the cross.
Yeah, and it's pointing this way. That's
That's only where
we're
it
heading
is.
here though, weren't we?
Okay, so
Just remember, guys, there's a duck
do-
there as well.
Yeah, do we want to pull it to here?
And
Yeah.
have
So
it
it can
covering our
fire
rear.
in this direction?
Yeah.
Because if we pull it back far enough, it won't have to cover the entire room. It just has to cover the
No,
corridor.
it just uses a corridor, so
Yeah, it's like a murder hole sort of thing.
that was the plan for here. So anything coming that way was going to get the good news, but
Yeah.
okay. So yep, we'll grab that.
Um,
We'll put it here.
Are there any ducts that open up onto this power corridor, as they call it?
So you put it in. You put it in the power corridor.
Excuse me.
In the power walk corridor, facing upwards. Yeah.
Facing towards the door, yes.
Facing towards maintenance pits.
Oh, facing towards the maintenance pit. Okay.
Yeah, basically
okay.
covering our back as we go forward.
So the doors will close on it. The doors will automatically close eventually.
Well, put it.
If anything comes through those
I
doors,
would
then it's
put
gonna get chewed up,
it-
right?
Here, let me see. Personally, I will put it
Schematics, let me have a look.
kind of here, if it'll do it. No, it won't let me draw.
May I suggest you all look at the schematics and where these tunnels lead to?
Yep, there's a tunnel. There's a maintenance tunnel that runs parallel to the power corridor, but it doesn't open into the power corridor. But it does open into the elevator loading dock.
Yeah.
It has two exits into the loading dock.
So we want to put it here and just have a covering basically.
I will put it here like that, so that the cone of effect is
and just set it to move.
Like
I think basically
it covers the maintenance ducts.
Hammer rubs like casually rubs his finger against the large dent in the chest of his armor, as long as it isn't pointing at me.
So is that what you're doing?
You better hope that Wrigley doesn't ever change your heart.
Well, that's his problem. He made his choice.
So yeah, what you're setting it to? You got there's multiple settings. You can set it on. It just tracks. Just triggered by motion or enemies. Enemies will then it won't activate on. Won't fire on anybody who's got the PIDs.
I think
Motion at this point because we don't know anybody with a PID might be friendly.
Okay.
We don't know. We don't know if there's anyone. We don't actually know apart from Wrigley if there's anyone left alive in here.
And somebody might come with a PID shouting what's inside me, and we don't want that.
No.
So
we had better tell Wrigley not to come out that way.
Oh, I didn't see that.
let him find out for himself if he decides to be an idiot. He had his chance. Serves him right for being snarky. No need for that. Manners is everything.
Manners, as the old Marine saying goes, manners maketh man. Oh, hang on a minute.
That's Kingsman. Say that.
Yeah.
So basically, anything goes into the maintenance or that sort of area gets the good news.
Because even if the door does automatically shut, if the aliens get through that door, they're going to have a warm welcome.
Yeah, but if they're trying to use tunnels, at least if they go into that area, they're getting.
At least they can only come out of a maintenance duct one at a time, again and again and again and again.
To whoever sent me that message, I've replied to him now. I didn't see it. I apologize. I didn't see it immediately. All right. So that's where you're placing the smart gun, is it?
The sentry gun, yep.
The sentry gun. Okay, and then you're heading up the power walk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cautiously, or are we doing it at a gallop?
I can't
think we'll just
gallop.
stick
It
with the
feels like
same-
I've got shits, mate. Sorry.
He can't do a gallop because he's got something inside him.
No, I said I've got the shits. I've got bad stomach cramps.
Have you shit yourself yet?
Plenty of times, I believe, in the past. I believe.
I'd explain the smell.
Okay, so heading up the power walk. The power walk is cluttered with debris and full of smoke. There's like thick black smoke that almost completely fills the entire length of the corridor.
Oh, there's a bloody fire this way.
So you have to cautiously pick your way through all this rubble and debris to the till you finally get to the far end of the thing. Let me just copy that. I'll delete you and I'll put you back down as you finally reach the end of the power walk. Oops, let's drag you so you're not through the walls. As the door opens into the area just leading onto the loading dock, and according to the schematics, to your right through decon to the workforce and weapons lift that leads down to sub-level 3. There's your comms crackle to life. And at first you're expecting Wrigley, maybe with a change of heart, maybe asking, begging you to come, half expecting to be begging you to come back for him. But instead, it's a woman's voice.
Oh, it's
Does she sound pompous?
It's not Eckhart.
Ooh.
Oh. Okay, what does she say then?
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I understand you are having some problems.
No, not really.
Are you the mother?
Is that Apollo?
No, this is Chief Warrant Officer JL.
Chief Warrant Officer JL. And who the hell are you? Where are you?
Juicy Lucy.
I'm in North Bastion, in Apollo's in the mainframe. You can all make a well, in fact, no, I'm not going to make a roll. So you recognize the name JL. It takes you a while to recall where you've heard it before. The chaplain mentioned it. Chaplain said somebody called JL had taken control of him.
Oh God.
Oh, we thought that was an AI, didn't we?
Yeah.
Oh.
It could still be. Oh wait, warrant officer. Maybe not.
Oh, it could still be a synthetic, but
I believe I may be some help to you.
What's you going to do? Press the button and wipe these things out?
I just need you to retrieve Colonel Mayers.
Okay.
And we'll leave it there.
Okay.
oh no,
Not
that dick.
all of them?
Colonel Mayers is
Yeah.
dead.
Didn't have to bring him back alive. We just have to retrieve him.
She's dead, Dave. Dead.
Colonel Mayers, not Major Hadfield.
No, not about Colonel Myers. He's the guy that's with Eckhart and running.
Yeah,
all
and
this
behind
place.
all this.
Yeah. the bad guy.
Yeah.
He's the guy.
He's one to send us out, you know.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Where the hell will they be? No, look. probably
Level
on
3. Sub-level 3. That's where he'll be.
Yep. That's exactly right.
But if Apollo, well, it might. If Apollo's powering up, will we be able to use Apollo to go? Apollo.
If somebody else
Where's
has,
the
we don't
major?
have control of Apollo, Apollo mightn't let us.
Well,
Seeing as
no,
JL is in the North Bastion where Apollo his control center is or whatever.
Yeah, she said
I
she's in
suspect-
Apollo's mainframe.
Yeah, I suspect that she might already have control of Apollo when it comes back on.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to play nice, or we can go and put bombs on nukes.
Yeah.
I'm still for bombs and nukes.
I'm for that as well. Actually, I'm thinking that.
But I was up for that last week. I mean, it was like, no, we don't need the reactor. Let's just set times on a few bombs. As long as we get far enough away from the city, everything will be fine.
I wanted to bring one with us.
John McClane.
Wheel one out, and nobody wanted to play. I was like,
Well, no, it's because there were massive missiles, and he wouldn't let us take the warhead, which would be quite small, off it.
We're going to have to do a John McClane and put a strap of nuke to your back, and then we'll take him in like that, and then go yippee-ki-yay,
with duct tape, yeah.
on head with this nuke.
Yippee-ki-yay, Kimotabe, bong.
And don't forget your agendas as well. That is your driving force.
I think I've done all right with my agenda. Thank you.
I've been ignoring mine.
Yeah, mine's
with
been
mine.
played out a couple of times. Right, there you go, folks. We shall leave it there. Thanks for everyone that tuned in, and we will be back to get into more shenanigans. And just as we say, keep updating the channel, do those typey clicky things, and remember to keep it creepy, keep it horrific.